thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder.
Alrighty everyone, welcome to the Collingwood v Port Adelaide live stream. I forgot to charge the camera, so for the first quarter we'll be using the webcam, but honestly it's not like that big of a deal, to be honest. It's not like it's going to affect the quality immensely, but welcome everyone to the stream. This should be a pretty good game. Should be a pretty good game of footy. Yeah, I do update the ladder, and I've actually taken the time out of my day, or last night, to actually make it a lot easier for me with the template. So I've actually got all the teams lined up. So there's the updated ladder. You got the Lions still not even in the 8. Did get a good win last week. How crazy was last week's game? Well, last night's game, I should say. But as I said before, the camera will be used in the probably after the first quarter, so quarter time, I'd have to say. And whilst we're waiting, let's get the likes up and all this. Let's get to 50 before the start. Let's do that. Hopefully we can get the viewers up to 100 when the game starts. It's always the goal, or the new goal, because the streams have been doing a lot better as of late. So we want to up the goals, up the antes. And then the subs as well. Should I watch Los Angeles Lakers or Port Adelaide? Fuck the Lakers. No, this would be a good game. Although I wouldn't be surprised if the pair win it, which would put me 0-3 in tipping for the round, so that would be pretty annoying. But, Who watched my latest video where I got to test out the new video game AFL 23? That vlog's up on the channel. It's doing alright. So go and check that out if you haven't already. G'day, brother Blake. For those that just joined us that didn't hear me go on about the webcam, so I am using the webcam for the first quarter because I thought I had it on charge, the camera, until like the last 5 minutes when I checked and I realised it wasn't on charge, and I was a little bit fucking annoyed about that, but not much you can do. And then after this I'll be heading to the Saints v Bulldogs game. That's going to be a ripper, I reckon. Really, really excited for that one. Should be an awesome game. Vlog was elite. Cheers, AL. Yeah, I mean, most people probably are 0-2, I'd say. Or maybe not most, but the two common tips for the first two games would have been both the Cats and the Demons, I feel like. So for sure, I feel like a lot of people would be 0-2. Not everyone, obviously, but yeah, quite a few, I reckon. And, you know, let's set this stream to subscribers only, because we always want to grow the channel, and these streams do very well in doing so. Let's do that, because it shouldn't be too much of an issue for those watching this. You'd be a subscriber anyway, wouldn't you? Monetization limited. See, I don't care about streams for monetizations. That's why I use copyrighted music. Like you would have heard in the pre-game, I had the Imagine Dragons, Thunder. I don't really care. Like I can use whatever music I want. It's the videos that I care about, because that's really where the monetization comes in. Through these streams, though, if you guys want to help out the channel and donate, that would be awesome. Because I don't really get like a heap on the streams, as comparing it to like the late night chatters and all that. And also, for those wondering, well, goal animations are back. We've actually got a chance to use them now. So we got Collingwoods. The irony of me saying that. The irony of me saying that. Now we got Collingwoods. Yeah, obviously something's wrong with the Collingwood one. Oh my goodness. I reckon I know why. OBS source. Collingwood goal. Is it because the file might be gone? Oh, well, we got like 4 minutes to fix that. I would be pissed if I seriously, I had it working just then. Bet your ports is working. Alright, if it doesn't want to work, we'll just add 2 new ones because I know I've got them saved. Fucking should be already. I reckon it's because my hard drive, something has in my hard drive before the start of the stream, so that's maybe why the files can't be found. But I know where they are. I can find them right now. So let's go port goal. I also pies by 8 in a really good contest. No one said the power and the creator tips. And the reason why Saints fans there again is because he begged like he did in the last game. I just decided to keep him. Why not? Get a bit of Make-A-Wish. Yeah, get him that white Make-A-Wish because I think that's the only reason why he's actually on there. Let's be real. And then we'll add the Collingwood goal. Go Collingwood. Who does everyone want to win? Who did everyone tip? And also, who does everyone have for first goal scorer? I'll predict my own first goal scorer. I could have actually done a bit of a multi, but too late for that. It's always too late whenever I want to do that sort of stuff. Who do I have for first goal scorer? We'll go Brody Mycheck if he's still playing. Haven't checked the line. You'd think he'd be playing, but we'll go Mycheck. I reckon he can kick the first goal. Alright, this should work. This doesn't work. I really don't know what to do, but I think it will work, really. I'm going 90% chance it's going to work, so I've got some pretty high odds that this is going to work. Let's go Collingwood. There we go. Alrighty, just in time for the start, and we've got 100 people watching. Let's get to 50 likes before the start of the stream. I told you we were going to get it to work, and we just about did.
The opposition, and yeah, we saw Rosie Butters and his group come along.
Alrighty. I need 7 more likes. Let's get to 7 more likes then. How's AFL Legend on the creator tips? AFL Legend. I'll put Mr. Saints fan on for Make-A-Wish. I might almost do that every week. Like just pick some random hack. The winner can get put on the creator tips or something. I was going to do Caden, but I forgot to ask him last minute, so I just need to find someone else. And Saints fan as a twat, we kept begging, so I'm just like, alright, fine, mate. So yeah, that's his little Make-A-Wish ahead of the game tonight, or this afternoon. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, we got to 50 likes. I will fix up the camera quality after quarter time, so just bear with me, guys. But yeah, it's going to be a good game. Can't wait. Alrighty. Oh, don't tell me this shit's going to happen again. Timer's not working, but I'll just grab it back up. There we go. Alrighty, so I think it'll be high scoring. That's my big call for a reason. Can't the power. I was about to say I don't think I'm on the creator tips. You maybe next week, or maybe if I fit 2 extra slots, it'd be easier to add more people in. Because I'm not sure if Saints fans are warrant replacement for Cade McDonald. Did Cade McDonald get invited? I mean, did Mr. Saints fan get invited to the event, the AFL 23 event? Go with the twat. Drops the mark. Now, I like Port Adelaide's new Clash kit. I think it's better than the old one because they were using silver or grey or whatever colour and it was just sort of shit. But I'd almost say that teal would look even better. Can you stream the game? I can't stream the game on Discord, otherwise my stream will crash. Someone else can. Feel free to do so, as long as you don't get me banned. And that'll be 50 metres. Either 50 metres or downfield. I think it's 50 to Dixon, so Dixon's going to line up for the first. I didn't. So I don't think anyone had Dixon for the first goal. Not like it's out of the ordinary. I think he's certainly a chance. It was always a chance for first goal, and now he's got his chance here to line up for the first. So let's see what happens. I'll back him in here. So really, unless either side wins in a well, actually no, the winner of this, at least one of these two sides will finish this game on top of the ladder. So there we go. The Power kick the first of the game. And it's good to get the goal animation graphics back as well. I'm going to order some Subway, just like I did last week. Bit of a tradition maybe on a Saturday 1:45 PM stream, but maybe order the Subway not so late. On lovely. Free delivery as well. So we'll get what I got last time, I reckon, because that was quite nice. Look, mate, I answered your question. If you're going to spam the exact same question, I'll time you out. Alright? That's just your word of warning there right now. Can you make it so we can see the game? If I do that, mate, I'll literally get the channel taken down. It's against the law to do that, mate. If anyone could do that, then what's the point of Channel 7 broadcasting the game if you can just find it on anyone's streams? You know what I mean? Or Fox Footy, I should say. So, as much as it'd be awesome if I could, I can't do that, mate. So, just, yeah. It's not allowed, unfortunately. Even though I say unfortunately, it's obvious why you can't. So it's not really unfortunately. It's more just, I'm sure if I was able to stream the game, these streams probably would do better. But then you have a lot of people saying, shut the fuck up, let me watch the game, and not you ramble on. That's what they all say, isn't it? Anyways, we'll order my food. Even without delivery, it still comes to $19. But you know what? It's not even that bad with the increase in prices as of late. I wanted to open a few packs of footy cards, but I don't think I'll be able to do that unless someone that I know is out at the moment and could possibly come back with some footy cards. How are people still... Because they don't really know yet. They obviously are new to this sort of stuff, so they wouldn't know. They actually just come to expect that people just freely stream the game. And they should have Foxtel themselves. So if they're complaining and all that, mate, just stop being a sook and cough up that $20 a month or whatever it costs for K or Foxtel. Even though it's sort of expensive, it's worth it if you enjoy footy. So let's get 100 likes before the start of the before the end of the first quarter. Port need a good start and quiet the crowd. Well, they've started alright with the first goal through Dixon. And they're looking alright here, into attack again. I won't lie, I haven't really seen a lot of Collingwood in the first bit of the game. I say that as Cox has the ball. Now they're going through the ground. Dacos, who was in the thumbnail. That's a good kick, actually. My check, I had him for first goal. Can he kick the first goal for Collingwood? He goes for the dribble kick, and he's missed it to the near side. So, Collingwood kicked their first score. It's a point. Dacos tagged isn't great for my... Yeah, fuck. Yeah, shit, actually. He's in my SuperCoach as well. I'm sure he's in a lot of other people's teams. Nick Dacos. For reasons, obviously, he's not as cheap as he used to be, but he's still at a good price, and he still racks in a heap of points. Good take from Darcy Cameron. I've got him in my team as well, so I've got a few, especially Collingwood players. I haven't changed my team from last week. I've got 3 Collingwood players, and Connor Rosie is my Port one. My check should have grabbed that, to be honest. Good tackle from Elliott. Oh, there you go. Elliott gets the free kick, holding the ball.
Locked an arm up, which was when he's in all sorts of trouble down Houston. As soon as that arm was locked, and then it was up to the umpire to determine whether he had an opportunity or not beforehand. So,
Let's just see if I've confirmed the order. Yeah, I have. It'll come like probably second quarter. You hate Port fans, are so annoying. Port fans are fine, to be honest. I mean, they're not great, but I don't know many bad Port fans. Like, to be fair, I don't know many Port fans in general, but from the Port fans I do know, they're all relatively fine. Don't have an issue with them. I was possibly going to go to this game, but I thought to myself, let's do a stream. It'd probably benefit the channel more anyways. Because you can't, I wasn't going to vlog this if St Kilda v Bulldogs, it's happening the same day, and it is, so. Not doing that. Hit that like button if you're new, subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 25,000. If we get to 25,000, I'll be giving away a box of Team Coach. Let's see if we can get 25k by the end of the month. We're only like less than 300 away with six odd days to go, so chances for that to happen possibly. I've always been a Carlton fan since I was born. I'm 15. That's information that I certainly needed to know on a nice 1:52 PM Saturday arvo. You're not an MCC. Why would I be an MCC member if Saints don't even play at the MCG? There's no real point. And I know enough people that could get me into the MCC anyway. I've been there before. I've gotten heaps of mates that are MCC members. But I almost feel like the MCC is slightly overrated. Maybe I can say that as a Saints fan because we don't play games at the MCG or anything like that. Michael Voss has changed Carlton. I hope they play. Yeah, they will, I reckon, this year for sure. We're currently on top of the ladder, so we're starting the season off well. Great win last night against the Cats. 2 nights ago, I did stream that. And Dixon, this could be a really good start for him to kick the first 2 for the Power. The Power Clash Guarantee is actually good this year. I like this one more than the other ones. Well, hopefully we get a high-scoring game for my big call because I need to get a few of them right early on. I have not been able to do so. First 2 I got wrong. I won't be able to get the Gold Coast Essendon right because Charles not playing. He's been dropped. And Dixon's kicked the goal. So good start for the Power. In fact, just good start for the game in general. Genuinely, good start for the game in general. Dixon can beat Frampton in a one-on-one. Yeah, Frampton, I'm not rating him that much leading into this year, to be honest.
I mean, Frampton just anticipated that Dixon was going to go, to the goal square and just started running back there himself and just left himself really open and vulnerable to a hit-up lead.
So it's a good start. Chol is playing a VFL game right now against Williamstown. So he shouldn't be dropped really, like with how he was last year and how he played. But I guess it's just the coach, bit of a, yeah. I guess it's the coach just putting out a bit of a message, just saying, look, if you're gonna, you know, guaranteed to be a lock every week if you put up shit efforts like that. And Chol was very shit last week, so it's a bit of a statement there for Stewie Jew. But I don't think he should be dropped. They should have known that the Gold Coast Crips is on and everyone's going to be cheering on for Chol if he was playing, but he's not.
He kind of went before he saw what he was going to, but then had no choice but to go to it. My check.
If he plays VFL in 2 weeks, then he'll verse Sandy Zebs at RSCA Park. And you want me to go to VFL games, and I really don't think I will. Maybe one. Certainly won't vlog it, because what's the point? I'd be better off vlogging me go to the toilet every Saturday instead of that. Isabel says Collingwood by 7. Well, everyone has gone the Pies and the Creator Tips. What channel is this on? Fox Footy. I mean, if you've got KO also, but Let's be real. Every game's on Fox Footy.
Cameron off one step, floats it high. Under it, McStade.
Here we go. Here's a chance for Collingwood. Hoskin Elliott goes to ground, which probably isn't great. Aaliyah.
Just to go back and mop the mess up. Burn Jones, a roller. Dersma had to go back and find it. Found the handle, gave to Burn Jones.
Not sure what the Power are doing with those kicks. So they're just
Josh Dacos, slip, penalty.
doing that, I don't know,
It is hot in the kitchen.
asking for the ball to be turned over, really.
I tell you what, the effort of McStay there to work hard as a big key forward defensively was superb. He
Bit of footy would love that style in the background. Give for the kids, although he's not really giving back what the kids want.
and laid a tackle.
House Chol going on the VFL.
Repeat entry.
VFL, 5 touches, 1 goal. When did the game start?
Just a great exhibition of tackling already from both sides.
Now that's a pretty crap kick. Actually, no, it isn't a pretty crap kick. Here we go. Side bottom will kick this. And he does. That's a good kick. He's been so good for so long. Still side bottom. And as a result, kicks their second goal. Fast start early in this game. 13 plays 12. How many lead changes already? Like a couple. If you guys yet to like the stream, do that now. If you guys are yet to subscribe, do that now as well. You might see a name pop up on the top left.
And then the follow-up here. So he's at the ground ball, lays a tackle again. This is the result.
Already plus 11 in contested ball, Collingwood. So their work in the little circle in and around the contest has been pretty good. Their tackling's been excellent. Port Adelaide in open play have looked really dangerous. But Collingwood in that little circle, as we see Scott Lysette go to the bench, looking at potentially a lacerated eye, but rolling their sleeves up early.
Here we go. Horn Francis to Dixon. I don't know why Dixon's in the middle of the ground. I think he's playing as a ruckman. He's been everywhere, Dixon. Great ball movement from the Power. They get stuck there, but if they can find a way to... Oh, I was just going to say there are numbers out. Horn Francis, he threw that. He threw that. Horn Francis threw that. But regardless, it's going to be a goal to Fantasia. Orazio Fantasia. I honestly forgot about this guy, to tell you what. Haven't heard of Fantasia in a while. Or Fantasia, as Caden would say. Fantasia is how you say Fantasia to Basil. To Basil. Fantasia is how you say... Is that actually how to say it or not? Or is that just made up shit? I mean, Fantasia sounds better, but then again, Fantasia. Arch takes dubs, wouldn't have any problems with that one. Fanta. Yeah, I do have a Power scarf. Actually, you know what I wanted to do the whole time with these scarves? Have them hanging. So you got Power on one side, and then Collingwood on the other. Oh, actually, just have them both here. I think that looks alright, actually. And I'm getting more scarves possibly today. I did ask Lockie though. I'm not sure if he's left the house or not. Just need something to stand on the I mean, it looks sort of shit at the top, but I feel like that's alright. But you can't really see it because I'm sitting in the middle. Oh, what happened there? Got to Goldfest early on. Big Cole's looking good. What the fuck just happened there? So you know what I will do? I will put the Collingwood scarf on one end and the Power scarf on the other end. I reckon.
This is the game we hoped that we were going to get, isn't it? It's free flowing end to end.
You can at least see this Collingwood scarf. Not sure what. Oh, fuck it. And who cares if it's the old logo? Like, well, what are people going to do? Assassinate me for having the old logo? Sorry about that, chat. That was a Graz Evo bout. Yeah, Jesus. Did you get to meet your best mate? Oh, Jesus Christ. I did get to see him. I actually did utter a couple words with him, but obviously didn't mention the shit that happened. If you guys know, you'll know. So it was semi-awkward because I didn't think it was going to be there, to be honest. And also... Oh, Quain. Oh, he's dropped it. Marshall, he's going to kick. Oh, no, yeah. He was on target. I got on Rob Vlogs, though. Ironically enough. Well, it's something about Collingwood. They're probably the most exciting team to watch this year because they can score heavily, but they also don't really mind allowing other teams to score. So we always see high-scoring games. We saw a high-scoring game last week between those two sides, and behind there. Mate, there'd be a better chance of me streaming the, I don't know, the Socceroos game on Tuesday than me goddamn streaming Northy Freo. Look at the fixture, mate. Who the hell do Northy Freo... Okay, who do they also have on the same Saturday night fixture as well as Northy Freo? Yeah, exactly. Saints v Bulldogs. Why would I not, one, attend that? But even if I didn't attend that, why would I not stream Saints v Bulldogs? Unless you don't know I support the Saints. And if you don't know that, well, now you do. But if you did know that, then Jesus, it's a bad mistake to make there. An advantage here we go. So Mitchell, I think that is, kicks it long. And McStay takes the mark. So it's just a goal fest in this one. He'll kick this probably. Remember, guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. We're on 75. Let's get to 100. And McStay kicks the goal. And the Pies regain the lead. So it's a high scoring start. The goal animation graphics had its work cut out so far. Already used 7 times in the first 10 minutes of the actual game. This would have been a good game to pick, having many lead changes. Was that my big call for Friday night? Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, we've already had a few lead changes in this game. What's wrong with these umps? What's wrong with you, mate? What's wrong with the umpires? I don't see a problem. Although I haven't really been noticing the umpires too much. Like I haven't been like, oh, all right, I'm going to focus full-heartedly on the umpires tonight or today to see what the fuck's going on. Now I kind of want Port to go. I sort of want this to be a game where Collingwood kick one, Port kick one. It just keeps going back and forth. I think Richmond v Brisbane in the Elam final last year could have been the record for most lead changes, and that was a final. Now, this could be on track for breaking it because there's already 5 according to AL. So Tom Mitchell gets down and dirty. He kicked that. That was a good play from Pendlebury. And Port's, I won't lie, Port's defence has been a bit shaky early on because Collingwood are going to kick their 5th here. McStay, he'll get the free. He'll get the free. So yeah, every time they go inside 50, they're looking to score. I mean, every team's looking to score and they go inside 50. They're actually looking to score. And McStay kicks another. That's a great goal. 8 goals already. Well, my big call's looking good early. And I don't even care if both sides score over 100. It's just if they combine. McStay's kicked his 2nd. And that's 2 snap goals now from McStay. We can, it'll McStay between the goalposts. Is the big call combined over... No, combined over 205. I feel like under 200, it's not a big call. You got to go sort of big. My big call was for the 2 sides to combine over for over 205. Ollie Wines. Now, why was that not advantage? I feel like for those instances, like, just let the game play out. Just give the advantage. Yeah, if the Pies win, we'll all get a tip right. Like, no one really, I don't think, tipped the Power, even though they're well within their rights to win this after last week. But I think after how dominant the Pies were last week and how it's at the MCG, everyone's just going the Pies, and they play well at the G, the Pies. Power, not so much. Rioli. Oh, that's bad. Never mind. That's good. That's good from Darcy Moore. So Noble, can he be Noble and go for a good pass? He does. Finds Dake. It's crazy how the Pies come to high score in such high pressure games. Yeah, I know. Although last week, Collingwood beat Geelong, it wasn't like immensely high pressure, I wouldn't say. Like, it was good high intensity, but the pressure wasn't really like immense. Could be on the ball, could be on the ball. They're going to lock it in. If you guys yet subscribe to the channel, we're on the road to 25,000. If we get there, we'll be giving away a box of AFL footy cards, Team Coach. That, unfortunately, will not be given to me by Team Coach for free. I'll have to go out of my way and buy it. Now, Port in their attack. They're sort of retreating, and now they're going to be held up and free kick to Collingwood for holding the ball. So Collingwood's tackling has been good early, 17 tackles to 12.
Which isn't a low number, but the effectiveness of the tackling from Collingwood's been super. And at the times they haven't been rewarded, Port Adelaide have been able to get out and score from them. But yeah,
Big call, says Isabel. Well, it looks like it could happen tonight. I keep saying tonight. I'm just so used to streaming the the night games.
The umpire was the one that launched the footy back, kicked it back in the direction where it needed to come. Chris plays onto the outer side towards Cameron. Ben Jones uses his body well.
Here we go, Bobby Hill. I just had to realise Studi is streaming next, so I'm not sure. Does he deserve a raid? It would be funny though if we did. And they get another free kick. Now maybe you're right about the umpires. Sometimes it can be a little bit excessive. It was against the Saints and Dockers, and then another free kick. It's where the free kicks are paid, and it's another one paid in Collingwood's forward end, like in a very gettable position for a goal. Now, whether or not that was justified, that free kick, I don't know. It probably might have been. Mason Cox, he's probably the most accurate set shot on the comp, or one of the most accurate, which is ironic since he's an American. So we'll kick this. And he does. He seriously, he's the guy you want to kick after sign, Mason Cox. Which is weird because he's an American. You'd think that he'd be sort of average. What else games do you stream this weekend? Well, I can't really stream any more games, Isabel. But as much as I'd like to stream as many games as I can, I couldn't really do a double header at well, I could technically, but like, let's just say I wanted to do a double header. I need to prepare that earlier because it takes me an hour and a half to make these graphics. By the way, it takes me it takes me a lot of time to make the ladder, but now it won't take me as long because I spend an extra couple hours fixing shit up. Next 5 games, creator tips, last 5 games, goal animations, the preview, the thumbnail, the scoreboard. It almost might take me 2 hours, to be honest. I don't know. It takes a lot of time. Anyone who didn't see my Team Coach video last Thursday, some of my cards I hit. I want to get some more cards today, actually, because I'm really liking the look of them. Collingwood could score 10 in the first quarter. Genuinely. I'm scared to play Collingwood, but I'm somewhat confident that we won't concede a lot because our defence is really good. And they've given him another free kick in front of goal. So this is another chance for Josh Dacos. Do you know anyone streaming Tigers v... Studi streaming Tigers v Crows, and why I think that could be interesting is because I've never seen him do a live reaction before. He could be really fucking pissed if they get robbed, the Tigers. Well, when I say get robbed, I use that term very lightly. He uses that term very lightly as well. It's like any time Richmond lose, they get robbed for some reason. It's like, mate, just accept the loss, for God's sakes. Thinks everything goddamn match fixing. And that's another goal for Collingwood. They've kicked 5 in a row, and they've kicked 7 with 5:38 to play in this first quarter. This is unbelievable from Collingwood. You certainly get your money's worth if you go to a Collingwood game and watch them play, or even stream and you get your money's worth for sure. Pies are anyway early, but I'm pretty confident the Power will fight back here. I don't think they're just going to allow this to blow out, especially after their good start. They kicked the first. Dixon's kicked a couple. I think they'll kick a couple more in this first quarter, but a lot of these free goals are coming from free kicks. I wonder what the free kick count is. Now, I'm sort of wanting the Power to get back in this game because I don't want it to be a smashing. They're going to kick another one here, Collingwood. They're going to kick it. They're the most probably well-functioned forward line, I think, in the competition right now. Going to be a very high-scoring team to watch. Richmond, again, another side that I think will be very high-scoring also. But Port are also a side who were high-scoring last week and started a high-scoring as well in this game. So 5 minutes to go. We need 14 more likes. Who do I go for? What do you mean by that? Do you not have a side to support? Surely you've got a side to support.
Back into play. Darcy Cameron last set in a good battle. Drew's got it.
Come on.
Butters just hammers it.
Butters just going for the... They're not really functional inside 50. They're just sort of blazing away. Blaze 17ing away.
125 points last week against Geelong and 43 already in the first term.
Yeah, I think their confidence is such right now, Kingy, that if you kick
Yes, I go for the Saints.
kick 130. That's their attitude.
Crisp. And Adams takes the mark. It's old school.
Yeah, genuinely, if you... I think if Port Adelaide score over 100, I still think they'll lose. I thought it was only meant to be Collingwood to be Richmond.
Final wide ball. Farrell
What do you mean by that?
gets in the boundary line. His friend. It's out of
Genuinely. What, Collingwood to be Richmond?
Leading possession winner on the ground is a bloke by the name of Darcy Cameron, who's had 8 touches.
Darcy Cameron, thank you very much, SuperCoach.
Fair start.
Tell you what, I've been very good early on. Let's have a look, shall we? How many points has he got? He has got a very healthy 53. 53. He's got 53 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dacos is 29. Mitchell's got fucking 7. God damn it, Mitchell. He's my man as well, Tom Mitchell. I might have to message him on Instagram. Fucking do better. Oh, here we go, Power Pepper. They'll kick a goal here, you would think. No, they won't because Collingwood's pressure's elite. But they can't get the... Well, not too elite if they can't get the tackle away. And Wines misses. Who does? Darcy Cameron. And I doubt many people have him in their team. But I think he's actually decent. He's a good price for a ruckman. He's going to be... He doesn't have to worry about Brody Grundy. I don't think Cox will have too much of an impact either. And he's already on 53 in the first quarter. And I don't rate Port's ruckman. In fact, what Lai said, I think he's average. Maybe not an average player, but like for hit outs and all that, I don't think he's that good. Mason Cox, yeah, but he's more of a forward, mate. He plays in the rucks a little bit, like he rotates, but it's not like Brody Grundy where, and then we got another kick from Cameron. Shit kick by that, but it doesn't matter. I'm literally, he's on track for 200. Is he even that? Well, he was very good last year, I won't lie, in the absence of Grundy. Like, he was a fair reason into why Collingwood won, or like, was such a good team, to be honest. Because if they didn't have a ruckman, there we go, another tap out, so that's another, I don't know how many points you get for a hit out, but you probably get 1. I'm not sure how many you get. Last hit is an average to kick the winning goal. No, but seriously though, he's probably better than average.
He's probably 2 or 3 down the chain to be able to affect his role effectively.
Now, we need a reply from AFL Legends saying, Blake, brother Blake, you are so goofy, We need that in chat.
That's what he's got to do, though. He's got to
Do us the goods, AL, and say that.
He's so conscious.
No, I know. I don't think AL is being serious. And even though you can kick the winning goal and still be an average player, for God's sakes. Oh, here we go. Rioli tried something, but Just not good enough from Port Adelaide. They're just not able to get a goal. Oh, he said it. AFL legend. Brother Blake, you are so goofy. 8 likes away from 100. If you spam Messi one more time, Darcy, you're just making the chat messy, genuinely. Alright, Mitchell. Good. Dacos to Mitchell is exactly what I want.
Drop this tag, I think. It's clearly not working. He's with him when the ball's not there. When the ball's in the area, Dacos is too smart.
Ronaldo, fucking don't you there. Darcy, you're gone. There's only one Darcy that I'm a fan of right now, and that's Darcy Cameron. Oh, here we go. They're going to be 8 goals. Unselfish. To Goey. Make that 8. Miss it. He missed it. They should have kicked that. They should have kicked that, but at the same time, they're still up by 23 with 7. Probably kick another one. Blake, you goofy man. G'day, Jackie G. Nice match day vlog you got up the other day. I don't know what the fuck Matty Chips was thinking. I don't know what that was all about. Him walk out of Macca's and just dropping all the drinks, but it was pretty funny. What's your prediction on what the final scores will be? Collingwood 119, Port Adelaide 97. Mitchell another touch, that's good. Side bottom. Now I want to see the free kick count. Whilst I feel like most of the free kicks have been fairly adjudicated, it would be quite lopsided, I have to say. Surely. You reckon Collingwood will win, but don't want them to? Well, I do want them to win, to be honest. I don't care. Oh, Cameron! Cameron! Mate, I'm cheering him on today. 10th touch. He's on 60 SuperCoach in the first quarter. And he's in my team. The Darcy we all want to have the ball, not the other Darcy in chat spamming. Come on, kick this. Kick this goal. 9 disposals, 13 hitouts. Both Camerons are carrying SuperCoach this. Oh yeah, true. Jeremy as well. 6 goals, 25 touches, 22 kicks. It's been a long quarter. We still need 2 more likes. Remember, Cameron. Would love that kick again, but at the same time, it's still a kick. How many points has he got? I don't know. I'm gonna have a look. Chat, why are we making it so close for the 100 likes? We made it really close last week. We've got 14 seconds to get 2 more likes. Oh, we've got there. Okay, cool. We've set our goal. Port are not going to get a late one. Port will not get a late one. And that'll be quarter time. All she wrote for the first quarter, and a pretty entertaining first quarter at that. We had Collingwood scoring 7 goals. After Port Adelaide kicked 2 of the first 3. And Port need a response in this second quarter. They're looking the goods to pies early. And now we'll get the camera working, I reckon. I think we've had enough time for that to charge. So let me grab that so we get better quality stream. Or do we wait? You know what, I'll wait a couple minutes. As long as it's fixed for the second quarter. No one wants to listen to some of these shitty ads, let's be real. Should we play Guess the Ad? Yeah, actually, no, let's play Guess the Ad. We haven't done that in a while. I'm not showing you guys the ad, but just guess. Guess based on the audio. Just first as I put it in, if you're watching it ahead of me, then I guess you're in a good position. You guess the ad. We'll see who gets the most points. Alright, AFL Legend got Amy right. Amy, correct. Am I going tonight? No, mate, I'm just going to give it a skip and stream free at North instead, VD. Alright, second one. Now, if you're watching this ad, you'd know it because you can see the brand literally shown. You wouldn't know through the audio, though. Am I watching on KO? No, I'm watching on Brazzers. No, yeah, I'm watching on KO. Watching on KO. I'm always watching the games on KO up here because I don't have an antenna. Alrighty, who says a Suzu? AFL. Oh no, Erd's Pie says a Suzu first. Alright, he's on one. Alright, a suction ad. So this is the ad for... I was going to make a joke, but I can't think of the name. Alright, who's got this one? Dyson. Alrighty, that's one to you. Alrighty. Speaking of Dyson, I mean, this isn't a Dyson ad, but Dyson... Oh, is that the same ad? I'm not sure. Alright, we won't count Harvey Norman, so that doesn't give you a point. Host Plus, Fruji, yes. I'm not keeping track on the scores here. I don't really know the scores, but I think I can probably tell when someone gets their second. Alrighty, next up.
Ethiopia and Brazil, then roasted in Melbourne. Just another reason it's coffee fit for an Aussie.
Coffee fit for an Aussie. It's not Macca's, it's McCafe. There you go, AFL Legend on 2. It's a McCafe ad, for God's sakes. Now, why is Dangerfield in this ad? Jeez, this makes watching ads somewhat entertaining. Sammy Morph's in the ad. What the fuck? Amy again. Amy again. VD gets the point. I think AFL Legend in the lead. I would rather... Well, right now, I feel like a cheeseburger. Gogglebox. Erds for Pies has got his second point. Now, will we have one more ad, or is that it? Is that it for the ads? The first time I'll be disappointed that the ads are over. Fuck! The ads are over! Fuck! Fuck! There are no ads anymore! This is shit! Someone clip that. Alrighty, I'll get my camera and I'll be back.
Amy, who covers hangers? Amy does. The award-winning 7-seat Kia Sorento. And Harvey Norman, kick off the new footy season.
Just rage. Obviously not a genuine rage there, an exaggerated rage for the entertainment of the people. Do you really think I get that annoyed about the lack of ads? I think if anything, I'm pretty welcoming that we've got the second quarter beginning soon. Jado needs to clip that. I don't think Jado Norgrad's are on any of my streams. I think, actually, now this would be quite traitorous if he is. Is Jado on UCAD stream? Let's have a look, shall we? Alright, Jado, you idiot. You just missed out on the clip there. Your fault for not tuning into a better stream. I'm only kidding, UCAD. Alright, we need to get this camera set up before the start of the second quarter. How are we going to get this working? I think we're just going to have to unplug the webcam, to be honest with you. So, everyone say RIP webcam in the chat. Webcam, to be honest with you, a welcome ending to the webcam's life there. To be honest, fuck the webcam. So it will be a minute without any face cam. Just setting up the camera. Should have had this set up in the first, well, before the first quarter, but the only reason it wasn't set up is because I thought it was charged and it wasn't charged. So you can only blame myself for that, but you guys can still hear me, which is alright. Just bear with me. We're just setting up the camera so we get better quality for the streams, because I didn't buy a goddamn Elgato cam link for no reason, just so I still be using the webcam. That would be goofy. No, it wouldn't. Alrighty. Now, let's have a look, shall we? Will this work, or will we have another issue with it? Because we have not been great luck-wise with the Elgato cam link. And if we're not good luck-wise, and it just doesn't work for this second... Oh, the second quarter started. Probably should have set this up earlier. Alright, we've got massive blur, but at least we know it's working. Second quarter started though, chat. So, strap yourselves in for another, hopefully entertaining quarter. But, camera is really blurry. Not sure why.
On the outside there, but just gone forward into a blinding spot.
You guys can barely see.
Houston
Very, very
doesn't make the most of his opportunity. Butters up
poor.
pretty nicely though. Horn Francis just unloads with a big wobbling ball deep towards.
I know how to fix it though.
Who goes to
Don't you
Graham.
guys worry.
Jones
I'll fix that.
hand pass to Northy. He's a big frame. Vangeline beats them all.
Just gonna fix that real quickly. Auto focus.
Darcy Cameron's been dominant here. They get an opportunity. Dixon to do the ruck work though against Cameron.
And manual focus. Alright, that should work.
As jostling for position for
Yes, it will. Alright.
secondary effort. Dixon
We're back on for the second quarter.
pulls it out like a kid's toy.
And we're going to adjust this as well. I like to adjust it a little bit so...
McCreary, he gets a kind bounce and he read it.
Oh, we've got... It says manual focus, so we can't have that.
So it kicks to his own
Fuck.
advantage. He's got
I can't... You know what? I can't be bothered changing. I'll change it the next, like... I'll change when the next break of play happens. Next goal, I'm going to change it. I can't be bothered. Because I just want to watch the game.
be spent. This is his fifth effort in this spring. Josh Dacos and McCreary wrap him up.
Eddie Jones is sitting there going, get him into a Wallabies uniform.
Is the weary McCreary, but at least he laid the tackle.
I just realised this is like slightly angled.
Lycett arrives late into the contest. Josh Dacos.
It's slightly angled because this tripod's really crap.
Feels like it too, but there's no respite for
Like that's straight, but that's angled.
easy footy for them to set up.
I've just fucked something there. Jesus.
9. Drew's had 8 for the visitors. Aaliyah bundled off the ball.
We're blurry again. Struggles of using a camera, chat.
Hasn't had, none of them have had the impact that they had last week, obviously. So he and Butters are going to start fighting some footy.
I don't really want to. I don't want to play around with it again. We're just gonna leave it. It's fine. It's really fine. It's just the manual focus thing I'm gonna get rid of afterwards, which I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to get. I just want to watch the game.
Because of the ability to pressure, tackle,
So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, great time to do so now. We're on the road to 25,000. I do sound like a broken record repeating myself, but we've gained a good 22 in the first quarter, which is a good start. So side bottom. Where's Darcy Cameron and Tom Mitch? Actually, where's the Subway delivery driver? Because I ordered Subway and I forgot. Have I got? Come on. Come on. Fuck. You might have to... Oh, Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill almost. Next goal. Next goal I'll do so. Next goal I'll go get my food. I'll go change that. Most likes in the stream before. Oh, I'm not sure what the most likes are, but let's just keep hitting that. Keep smashing that like button. I sound like one of those desperate YouTubers. Smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on that bell. And my check. He turns on the bell for himself. Brody Maycheck from the Collingwood Magpies will line up for his first goal in the first stages of the second quarter. I'm really shit at the American accent, as you can tell. Imagine commentating in a different accent. Chinese. So Brody Maycheck, it's got on the line up. No, I'm not even going to bother with that. And he's kicked the goal. So Collingwood's kicked the goal. Smash that like button, as AL would say. And as there's a goal, as I said before, we'll change that manual focus thing to get rid of that because it looks sort of shit. Alright, there we go. I fixed that. Now, time to be very lazy and call my sister to go and pick up my menu log because I don't want to do it myself. However, I'll tell her that she can have half of my drink if she does it, so hopefully she can say yes to that.
29 points now, so at what stage do you look
Tough for Port to fight back now. Well, yeah, but I think they will.
couldn't be, it would
Otherwise, this would be a bit, Are you at home?
I'm thinking Travis Cox in
Do you like Powerade? You can have half my Powerade if you go downstairs and pick up my food because I'm streaming.
said he's capable of playing a whole game. Now, it's really early, but
But you have to deliver it. She has to deliver on stream. In fact, she has to stay on for the next goal. She has to commentate a 5-minute passenger play. Fucking hell. I mean, I'm not complaining. Dacos gets the ball there. Where's Cameron? Elliott. Jesus Christ. Collingwood are absolutely dominating in this game. Like, it's scary, actually, how good they could be this year. And I had this side finishing on the bottom of the ladder last year.
And that's +9 across the game.
Like, Jesus, it's really scary for the rest of the competition. The Pies are putting the rest of the competition on notice here. Alrighty, chat. What does Elliot do here? Does he kick the goal? Oh, I thought it'd be close as well. Lockie Miller, Pies fall. Oh, you are so stupid, Lockie. You're such a goofball. And Elliot proves the goofball wrong with a point. I thought he'd kick that. So we're on track for getting our big call correct. We need 205 combined points. We are on 72 with 15:39 to go on the second. Now, for those wondering why Mr. Saints fans on the top of the creator list instead of Caden McDonald, I again forgot to ask him, and I thought I'd give the Make-A-Wish kid another chance to get his name shown on screen. Dacos, give it to Mitchell for my SuperCoach. Don't give it to goddamn Horn. Oh, Horn Francis drops it. Oh, you got to stay for 2 minutes. Wait, where's the drink? Did I not order it? I must not have ordered a drink. Oh, well, I get... No, I fucking did order a drink. I mean, I don't care that much, but if I ordered one, you'd expect it to receive one, wouldn't you? That's how transactions work, right? You order something, you expect to get it. You don't expect not to receive it. Doesn't really care. She definitely stole a drink. I'll tell you what, she probably did steal a drink. That's actually a good point. Alright. I reckon she did take it, you're right. Just missed it. I'm not eating it all yet today, which is bad. It's bad, but... I spent all of the first quarter setting up the graphics. The morning. I'm not like confident, but I think we'll have a good game. I think we'll win. But I'm not going into the game like the Saints v Dogs, expecting us to just roll over the Dogs. Oh yeah, easy win, everyone. Saints are that much better than the Dogs. Who are the Western Bulldogs? Like, no, it's not how it is going to be. But oh, Connor Sports. He's done this a few times. He just joins the streams with a $31 bomb. How are we, mate? Cheers. And Port Adelaide, oh, miss it. I really want him to kick that, but everyone get around Connor Sports. That's pretty big.
Hi, Cardi.
How are we, mate?
They play with such intensity that they actually really dare you to try and control possession and slow it down a little bit, which just gives them time to
yeah, I know we don't have members in King, but we didn't have member in King last week, and we still beat the Dockers. And I think Bulldogs are worse than the Dockers. But they're better than the Dockers at Marvel, so that's why I don't think it's going to be.
So even then, you turn the footy over on centre wing with your best ball user, Connor Rosie, in space.
These 1:45 PM stream time slots are really good for me. Like they do quite well. They're an underrated time slot because you always get some pretty good games of footy. I've streamed 3 games. All of the margins have been combined for 13 points. This one could be the one that could be the blowout. Hopefully not, though. Jeez, Port. They're not looking good right now. They're backtracking here. Do I think Collingwood will do another... No. No, they're not going to do another 11-game winning streak, I don't think. Look, if you're going to at least try and make up lies, at least spell the players' names right. That's not how you spell Jack Hayes, you idiot. What was Georgiades doing there? Why go for Mark of the Year when you're down by 30 points? Yes, I do think that Hawthorn will finish 18th, to be honest. Here we go, the Pies. Attacking through the corridor as they always do. Going wide to McStave. Now, where's Darcy Cameron? There he is. In fact, he's the target, I reckon. Side on him. He's going to try and find... Oh, he finds Elliott instead. Too hot for him. And we'll go out of play. I guess, yeah, you did. But, like, in this situation, I don't know if taking Mark Beer is going to do yourself many favours.
Saturday afternoon match of the round at the MCG. Lyson knocks it down.
I'm not sure if it is matched around this. I'm trying. What the fuck's his commentator? Dwayne Russell. Dwayne Russell. Connor Rogers is man. As Scoops would say, we've got 123 people watching. Oh wait, 116 now. But we only got 123 likes, even though that's still more likes than viewers. But I know there are people that haven't liked yet. Oh, Connor Sports again. $31 for the second time in a row. That's huge. Tips. Yeah, I'll run through my tips for that. So Thursday, I tipped the Cats, got that one wrong. Friday, I tipped the D's, got that one wrong. This game, I tipped the Pies, so we're looking good here. I tipped Richmond the game after. St Kilda to beat Bulldogs. Free to beat North. Sin to beat Hawthorn. I've got Gold Coast to be able to upset to beat Essendon. And then the Giants to get the job done against the Eagles. Oh my goodness, Connor Sports.
Tip.
What is going on here? That's 3 30 bombs. It's distracting me from the game. The guy marks. Next stream Fall Guys. I'm not sure if people are still into Fall Guys. I want to do another one soon though. But I haven't really got the time for gaming streams at the moment. We're waiting for the new video game. The new AFL 23 game. Which, if you guys haven't checked out my latest vlog, I got to try the new game out. So, yeah, go and do that if you want to. So, Goey pops it through, and it's a 36-point game now. It's looking pretty bad for the Power right now. I'm still
Stream FA guys.
I'm still believing in the Power here that they're going to provide some sort of a fight back. I wouldn't say I'm $90 richer because YouTube take a small portion, but I'm richer than I was before, thanks to Connor. I shouldn't have streamed. How could I stream Crows v Tigers? If people need to realise, unless they don't know what team I support, but if I'm a Saints fan, why would I stream Northy Freo if it's on at the same time, and why would I do Adelaide Richmond if I'm heading to the game? I'd miss the game if I did that. So it needs to work around like my life as well. So, if it's not on the same time as a Saints game, and I'm not planning on going to a game after for a neutral, then maybe. Cameron, give him the free kick. Yep, another one. Aaliyah has just been absolutely dogged by the umpires in this game. Another free kick against him. I think that's the third or maybe even fourth. And this is Darcy Cameron, my man. He's on my SuperCoach team, and he's having a blinder. I am going tonight, mate.
Port Adelaide at breaking strain right now. Ken Hinkley could call a timeout. He'd be calling it right now.
Come on, Cameron, kick the goal. Jesus, of all players I want to kick the goals, you're the sort of player I want to kick the goals.
One of the major factors
Do you get any SuperCoach points for behinds or not?
all over the field because they want the thirst to take territory, go through corridor, and to the point where they're tagging halfback flankers today, Port Adelaide. Collingwood posed so many challenges across the field.
David King, Nathan Buckley, Gary Lyon, Dwayne Russell, Sarah Jones.
It's a good game, but he needs to kick accurately here. Then the score could compound massively.
Butters spills away, could be dangerous, pinging back the other way. Chris, Josh Dacos from 55.
That's a goal. Josh Dacos from outside 50. He goes bang. And the Pies have kicked 8 straight. Well, 8 in a row. They did that last week against the Cats. They're doing it again in this game. Unbelievable stuff. What in the world? Two polar opposite performances in Port Adelaide. They smashed the Lions by 50, and then they're getting smashed by 43 against the Pies in this one.
Collingwood players that are in and around the contest and then ready to burst forward from that ground ball win, and great finish there by Josh Dacos on the end of it.
So trying to make some
I mean, I didn't say this would be a close game. I actually thought the Pies would win somewhat comfortably,
for Collingwood
but
fans, it's just you're in fantasy land almost. But Port Adelaide go, it's 64-36 contested footy. It's a contested footy smashing. You simplify it. Win it back at the source here, or you're going to have the worst afternoon.
free kick to Mitchell. This is bad. Good for my Supercoach though. Mitchell and Dacos combined, and it was. The three could have linked up for some points for me because, oh my god. Oh my god. Rosie, what the fuck? Cameron, go for it, mate. Elliot, it's going to be another goal. Penalty just, what's he doing? I mean, he's normally composed with a footy. No, they should have got a goal there. Now this is a chance to put out later. Respond. No, they're not going to respond. Cox. Where's Cameron? Where's Elliot? There's Elliot. My check. They're just getting the first hands to the footy at all times. Oh, every single opportunity, the power of making mistakes. Josh Dacos. They need to get the game back on their terms here, the power. This isn't good. And I don't care what team it is, but the scoring needs to pick up here, because my big call's in stride now. AFL Legend, please don't say that again, mate. I reckon Port will win. Will end with 15 points. The umpire thinks they're so bad that. What do you mean by that? Oh, Dacos. Oh, go for goal. Kick the goal. He's going to kick the goal. What a gun! He's such a good player. He's such a good player. Fuck me dead. Excuse the language there, but oh my god. How has he managed that? And that's good for everyone who's got him on their team. Supercoach or fantasy or whatever the hell else. I'm sure they're the only two people actually use. Collingwood are playing so good that they're not only causing the power to suffer, they're causing my KO to suffer. So I got a refresh KO there. What a goal! Well, that could be contender for goal of the week. Surely not goal of the year, but what the fuck? Ryder managed to find Prime at his hometown in Kyneton. I swear, I'm not going to be the last person to I actually want it. I'm trying to find it and I can't. Alrighty, anyways. This is a crazy game. It really is. Open that. I think we're probably... Yeah, we missed a bit of play there, but we didn't miss a goal. Port will kick the next three. They don't look like they're going to kick the next goal in the next 2 quarters, to be honest. It's been ages since their last. I'm not answering any maths problems. Can't be bothered.
He's been a really non-factor, but as a unit, the Collingwood midfield and their forwards are winning contested ball. And plus 31 into half-time, that's a smashing.
16 disposals for side bottom. And make it 17.
I guarantee you it won't be a 70-plus point smashing though. I don't think it will be. The Pies will tone it down eventually. You would think. 70 to 40 contested possessions, absolute smashing, says AFL Legend. The stat man.
Were you one of them, Kingy?
Help me out. Oh, Maya check. Literally winning everything. Oh, that was my check there. And the thing about Collingwood, they don't really have any genuine stars up forward, but they're all just major contributors, really. Like there are no players in the Collingwood forward line that I think will kick 50 plus goals in a season, to be honest. And I wouldn't even say there are any star midfielders that the Pies have, to be honest. Like absolute superstars. I mean, Dacos will become one. Mitchell, you could argue. Alright, Shannon. Shannon, I've got a question for you. What is your go-to sub from Subway? Let me paraphrase that to, have you ever had Subway before? To, have you ever left your house before?
Possible HIA on the way.
Accidental knee to the head in that instance.
Travis Spoke, Port Adelaide sub.
Well, Boak's out of the game, so that's not good for them.
More players in the picture. Jones, another fumble, and that
That's deliberate.
sufficient intent, you'd think. Free kick Collingwood.
From Kenny Hinkley,
I'm going to check the free kick count.
only my losing contested ball and the possession count, but I've only had 20 tackles. And Collingwood have out-tackled and
He probably is annoyed.
all the first
Mason Cox goes massive.
But even worse, Nick Dacos is straight back on. As
Boak is a sub.
possessions. Flicks it over though.
Oh, is he subbed on or subbed? He's subbed off, isn't he?
Dersma.
Alright, free kicks. You wouldn't want to look at this for any. No, it's not as one-sided as I thought it was. But still, 17-10.
Change Port Adelaide.
You've never left your gaming chair. Well, that's concerning, mate. Maybe go for a bit of a jog.
Yardies and Fantasia got to grit their teeth here as well. When they do get a look at it forward to centre, they just haven't been hard enough.
Rioli 1-2 with Dersma. Inside kick to Dixon is. It is good. That big hand, you can't elude it. It's like a bucket.
I'm going to head to the footy soon. Well, after this game, so I need to charge my camera batteries at half-time.
One of their best ball users. Top 30 in the AFL as a field kick and a goal kick.
Well, you're telling
He's
me
the tactical sub.
because they need to take a breath right now. They're just they've been chasing tails.
So 3:46 to go in this quarter, and the Power haven't scored a goal since pretty much the early stages of the first.
One-way traffic, so if nothing else, the 30
This is a must-kick goal for Port Adelaide to give him anything, to just give him something.
55, but it's in pretty good hands. Huge moment. Port Adelaide needs some momentum.
I want to use that Port goal graphic again because I like the sound of the Port theme song.
And the
Goal.
barely moved.
Well, there you go. Port Adelaide get something going their way. Shadow, you didn't answer my question, mate. Studie's the... You know that Studie's doing a live stream next? If Blaze doesn't stream anymore, I'm actually considering rating him. I don't know if he deserves a rate, but it'll just be really funny.
Yeah, and what you describe is absolutely a fact. It's probably 2/3 of Collingwood's energy are being spent to attack, maybe even 3/4. They need to try and take some of that and force them to defend.
Cheers, Pixels. Appreciate that. I try my best to interact with chat as much as I can, as well as obviously watching the game. Trying to mix it up, do a bit of both.
taking their forward line and midfield and taking Collingwood to different parts of the ground. I'm pretty sure Travis Spoke will be
They don't sell Prime in Melbourne for some reason. I'm actually, as much as I do like the Pies, and I do enjoy just how they play and how they go about it, and just them smashing and demolishing, I do want Port to come back here. Well, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Adams kicks one for outside 50, and it's back to a bloody 49-point margin. They're approaching the ton. They're approaching the ton before half-time. It's ludicrous, really. I mean, for St Kilda's sake, anything over 77 is a high score for us without our forward line. I'm pretty happy that I actually had the Pies to make the grand final as my prediction before the season started, because it's looking like it could happen this year. Let's quickly check to see if my other battery's charging. I'll be back in like 20 seconds.
15 or 20 in terms of contract, I don't know, but he's definitely been.
Alright, it is. If it wasn't, that would be slightly worrying.
Bang for buck wise, he's got to be climbing up.
Dacos again. To Dacos again.
Might end up being the third best Dacos the way we're going. bouncing ball to half forward. Off hands.
Bobby Hill. Clean take. He'll kick it. No, he won't. But he finds my check. So exciting, though, to be honest with you. Because they're doing everything right. Have you got good seats for the Saints game? Mate, I haven't even got any seats yet to the... I need to book tickets. And I know I will get tickets right, but I haven't actually got the tickets yet. So that's something I was supposed to do before this stream. But I know it won't be a sellout. I know I'll get seats. Cheers, Saints. Cheers, Scott. Anyways, probably sit around there. Well, in fact, I do have a ticket, but I want two because I'm going to go with someone else. Collingwood kick another one, and it's now 55 points. So if Port Adelaide were to win this, it would have to be... Well, it would have to be a record. It'd be in the record books for them because I don't think they've ever come back from anything as close to 55 points, to be honest. I might be wrong on that, but... This game's falling apart painfully, says Daily Dog. I'm not sure who you support, Daily Dog, but I doubt it'll be Collingwood. If you're saying that's if you're saying that in chat. Well, way to make an obvious statement, Shannon. No way Port will win the. For once though, you're probably right, but at the same time, how do you know Port Adelaide don't just pull off the most miraculous comeback you've ever seen? It's been done before, but it just doesn't seem anywhere near likely of happening. But if any side were to do it, Port could be one of the sides because they were dominant in the second half last week. And against Carlton as well, they were down by as much as like 50, I think, and they almost won that last year at the G. So I don't think this will be a big belting in the second. Oh, this is a good kick. Oh, good take from Toddy Marshall. So he's in the thumbnail. They're just getting a couple back here, the Power. If they can get maybe one more after this, it will just give them something to work on for the second half. Because I don't want to get blown out of the water. I certainly wouldn't assume. Well, there you go. People bag this guy, but I don't think he's that bad of a player, Todd Marshall. He's only kicked a 1, but I don't think he's that bad of a player. He's an underrated forward player in the forward line. It could be a 100-point smashing or 90-point smashing. Well, I can tell you that it won't be, Shannon. I'd be very, very surprised if it ends up being that. Could happen. It could happen. You're right. Such a big fan of AFL Legend. Of what? His compilations? Regardless, though, a big call's looking good. 18 goals combined. Dacos. Everything he touches turns to gold. Could have been a free to Degoe. No, it's going to be a free against Degoe. Yeah, you're not wrong, Piper. Well, finally, the Pies are the one team that can actually, well, control the Power, I guess. Good stuff from Dixon making a contest. So 20 seconds to go. You wouldn't think that'd be another score, but if any team would, probably the Power, they're in their end. Well, it doesn't take Albert Einstein to come up with that. There, Jetta. 9 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Good tackle, Rosie. If you're a Pies fan, stand and applause. Stand and applaud your side because your side are a very, very good football club at the moment. They lead it by 49 at halftime. Now, chat, what do we do at half time? Do we do a bit of Discord discussions? Do we play Guess the Ad? Guess the AFL player? Because I don't want to bore you guys at half time, because Just Chatting can be a little bit stale. As stale as a Geordie Pluto joke. I'll tell you what I do need to do at half time. Charge my camera batteries. But I can do that right here, so I won't have to leave. What? Actually, we'll play a bit of Guess the Ad for a little bit. We'll play Guess the Ad for a little bit, so I'm just going to monitor chat. You could probably hear in the background exactly what that was. Discord discussions. I'll get you on Shannon a little bit later. So that's why I'll never become a bloody commentator, because you can't just have massive cough attacks like that in the commentary box. What's up, Ryan Brown? How are we, mate? Mr. Brown? Brownie? Brown dog? In terms of how good the Pies played, as AFL legend, one of the best halves you've seen in a while. Oh, yeah, in terms of like a side dominating, that would probably be the best half this year so far, I'd say. Or maybe that or put Adelaide's second half against Brisbane. Ironically enough, they're playing the power. I don't think anyone wants to play Guess the Ad. Let's play Guess the Ad now. Come on, this is easy. Easy.
One-stop shop for pet supplies.
Come on. Someone's just got to say the goddamn establishment. No one said it yet. Alright, whoever says who... Yeah, there you go. Blaze of Glory, Bunnings. Disappointing. So we got 128 in chat. It wasn't... Amy...
What's the latest Super League or the early Super League?
I'll probably just leave by myself because I need to charge a few things anyways.
Okay, but we're probably going to leave it. We might go at 4:30.
I told you.
Well, we'll see.
Pot calling the kettle black there. We might have no close games, says Jaden. What do you mean? Oh, this probably won't be a close game, but so what? It's not that big of a deal. Harvey Norman, Amy, there you go. Yeah, don't ignore the Streamlabs bot in the chat, the mod or whatever the fuck that account you call it. There is no poll to see who wins, so just ignore it. Pies by 54. Yeah, place a prediction for the second half. Margin. I'll go. See, I don't think Collingwood win the second half. I'm actually sensing some sort of a Port Adelaide comeback, and they'll reduce the margin to only 26 points. That's what I'm going to go with, but I still think Collingwood score over the 120, to be honest. Which means that Port would have to score like 94. But then again, like Shannon was saying earlier, it could be a 100-point smashing. It won't be over 10 goals, I still don't think. This could be similar to Carlton. It could, but it won't. And it won't. They'll come back, put Adelaide a little bit, but it won't be to the extent of the Carlton game. Because Carlton are a different side to Collingwood. Collingwood-Carlton will be very fascinating. In fact, Collingwood-Richmond next week. Oh, geez, I think that might be a sellout. But if I can snag a ticket or two to that, that would be insane to be at that game, to be honest. Like, vlogging that game. I've never been to a game between Collingwood and Richmond. I want to go to more neutral games like that, the big games. Like, I'm going to go to Anzac Day this year. My mates want to go to some stupid music festival. Well, it's not stupid. Like, a music festival would be cool, but I'm not going to miss out on a week of footy for that. Like, they want to go to Ballarat for a week. Like, or Bendigo. Like, look, it'd be cool, right, if it was in the off-season, but not now. When I'll miss Saints v Port Friday night, and not just that, but other things as well. Up the Pies, man. Yeah, any Pies fans in chat would be buzzing. How many Pies fans do we have in chat? And how many Power fans do we have in chat? Oh, you can't be doing that. You can't be changing your tip to Port Adelaide. What made you want to change your tip there? Shane can't believe this. I mean, I can sort of believe it. If any side were to do this, the Pies are capable. Because now, unlike like years previously, or last year I should say, they're actually dominating games instead of just grinding out the close ones. Why the hell did I tip Port? Because your name's OG Bomber to 911. That's probably why. A lot of the people, a lot of chat. If you are new to the channel, let me know if you've just found out about this stream just then, because we've been getting subs at a rapid pace. And we're only 256 away from 25k, so I think it's certainly now a real chance we'll get it before the end of the month. To be honest with you. Oh, thank you, brother Blake. How many points you reckon will score? So I think he'll score 126. I think he'll slow down a little bit. I don't think it'll be as dominant in this half than in the second half, but still. Horn fans screwed my fantasy over. Well, a lot of people probably would have put him into their squad. I didn't do that. I decided to go unchanged because I did so well in the first round. There was no reason for me to change. No injuries, no nothing. So I'm unchanged, and I'm unchanged for good reason. I've got Nick Dacos on my team. He's on 72 at half time. I've got Darcy Cameron. He's on 86. Unfortunately, Mitchell and Rosie, they're not doing as well, 37 and 39. But Dacos and Cameron, they're helping me really score big for this round. Muradeski, you're going to get timed out, mate. You're going to get timed out, mate. Why did you change teams to Pies to Saints? I don't support the Pies. I've never supported the Pies in my life. I just thought it'd be fun to support the Pies for one game. Don't support the Pies though, mate. Pretty sure Rosie's off injured. I don't think so, but if he is, that'd be sort of annoying. Very annoying, actually. Rate the Dockers out of 10. 7. Say go Saints. Fine, mate, but I don't know why you're so desperate of me to saying that. Like I say it. It's not like I don't even support the Saints. I support them, so why do you want me to say it so badly? UCAT Rage it. Oh, fuck, really? Well, that map. Really? Well, that's no good. It's not just for SuperCoach. I actually wanted Rosie to... I wanted Port to have every chance to get back into this game. Fuck me. That's actually annoying. Alright, let's play a couple of guess the player. Because no one likes guess the ad. That's annoying. Not annoying, but like no one really wants. Alright, we'll do a few. For a couple. You're going to be 0-3 and potentially 0-5 for this round. Who'd you tip? Fidget, why'd you tip Port? Actually, no, you can't really fault someone for tipping Port in this game. Even though Collingwood are strong favourites for a reason, you can't really fault someone for tipping Port because they were capable. I'm 0-2 right now. I could be 0-3, but I won't be because Collingwood don't win this. Alrighty, let's start off with a guess the player. And we're going to go an interstate player. His first name starts with an S. First name starts with an S. You're 3 for 3, says Blaze. Yeah. I probably should have tipped either Carlton or Brisbane. It's in hindsight, obviously, but Sam Switowski. Sam Wicks. Scott Pendlebury isn't an in-state player, mate. We're talking about like non-Victorian players. Please, where can I watch it from the USA? A good question actually, because I wouldn't know the actual answer. KO works, right? If you've got KO, if you want to get KO, or if someone in my Discord server wants to stream the game, right, then people can join that server and watch the game for free. Doing a justice to those that can't watch the game, because it's illegal for me to stream the game and show it on the live stream for obvious reasons. Alrighty, we're gonna pretty much give away the answer almost. The player is a Port Adelaide player. So he plays for Port Adelaide. You know what I'll do? I'll space out the scarves. So I've got 9 scarves. I'll hopefully get more tonight. Although I don't think Lockie's gonna. Actually, I need a Bulldog. Who's a Bulldogs fan? Who is going to Bulldogs Fist and Kilda and wants to give me a Bulldog scarf? Because I need a Bulldog scarf and I could get one tonight. Everyone's saying Sam Powell Pepper. It's not, but it is Scott Lycett, and the playlist guy gets the first player correct. Too bad you can't see him, but you can tell that's Scott Lycett. Now let's do another one. The hint is he's a midfielder and he's playing later today. Not necessarily going to specify which game he's playing in, but he's a midfielder playing later today. Saints beat Bulldogs by 10. Oh, that would be awesome, wouldn't it, mate? Speaking of awesome, this ad isn't so much. Jack Steele, Jack McRae. Someone said Jack McRae early. Good guess. Jared, that is a great guess to get it so early. It is Jack McRae. So give yourself a pat on the back because you got Jack McRae right. As we'll do another player, and we'll do one. The only clue I'm going to give away is that he has a brother playing in the same team as him. I'm not going to say you got to get the first and last name right because it is a player with a last name that there are multiple of in the AFL. So he has a brother. You have to be first name though. And Sportsnut already gets it right. It is Nicky Dacos. Right here, right there. So he gets a point. We'll go through the next 3 cards because the viewers are actually enjoying this, I feel. Alrighty, this one's actually going to be difficult. His initials are MH. There's a different clue. His initials are MH. Initials are MH. It's gonna. Yeah, people are stumped on this one. Not many guesses. Mitchell Hinge. I don't think he's relevant enough to be on a team coach card. Mitch Hannon's a good guess, but it's not Mitch Hannon. Not Mitch Hannon. I'll give another 30 seconds, and then we'll give a new clue. Why is everyone saying Marlon Pickett, for God's sakes? Pickett doesn't start with an H. MH. And you spelt Marlon wrong as well. 3 people spelt Marlon wrong. And Pickett wrong. Marty Hoare. That's a good guess as well, but it's not Marty Hoare. Geez, AFL Legends doing well here with the guesses. Couldn't get it right, though. I think we'll just reveal the team. He's a Geelong player. He's a Geelong player. And I'm somewhat surprised he's on a footy card, to be honest. Michael Hibbard, no, but good guess there, Fidget. I like this initial one because it really forces you to think. You don't get as many blind guesses. And there we go, AFL Legend. He's so good at these games. He's doing well again. Maxie Holmes. He was the first one to get that one right. Alrighty. This one should be easier. Initials TG. This should be easier. TG. TGI Fridays. G'day, Sammy. We're playing Guess the Player for a bit. We're doing it. Now, Bloomer, I'm not going to give you the point. You've got to get the right spelling, even if you make a spelling mistake. You've got to get the right spelling. It is the playlist guy. You got the right spelling. Toby Green with an E at the end. So, Toby Green, you have to get the right spelling there. That's the new rule. Good stuff. Put yourself a point. Alrighty. CR. CR. Typical gamer. CR7. Yeah, not Ronaldo, but I just... An AFL legend. Well done. Cam Arena. Few went rosy. Do we do a few more? I mean, we can. We've got nothing really else to do. We'll go 3 more initials. I want to pick a few, difficult ones. Alright, this one might be difficult. I say might be. I reckon someone will get it first go, though. Alrighty. WB. WB. The Warner Brothers. WB. What got you into YouTube? Good question. Well, I started just opening, ironically enough, footy cards just as a bit of fun because I saw other people do it. When I was just watching YouTube, I thought it was pretty cool, so I started through that and grew the channel. Expand into other things like footy, like just more footy based, and yeah, sort of how I started. Will Brody, well done, brother Blake. 5 plays, 0 tons, worst fantasy weekend ever. Yeah, I'm really fucking pissed off about Rosie. I didn't realise about it until someone told me at half time. I'm like, Jesus, no wonder he stopped. However, aside from Connor Rosie, I've done pretty well for my team on SuperCoach. I'll tell you who I have. So I had Ashcroft get 105, Dunkley get 117. Obviously, SuperCoach and Fantasy are different. Oliver get 135 as captain. Your prize is a kiss on the cheek there, Blake. But then for this game, I've got Darcy Cameron, Nick Dacos, and they're combined for like 160. But then I've got goddamn Rosie and Mitchell who aren't doing as well. All right, let's do 2 more. All right. Ooh. Do we do an AFLW one? Piss off, you've got... I've had Cameron last week. I've had Cameron this week. I've got Darcy Cameron. As you can... Well, you can't see because it's blurry. My camera's blurry. Unless I click MF, but I don't really want to do that because it just fucks up the stream. But you can trust me on that I do have Darcy Cameron. Alright, let's do another one. I want to find a somewhat difficult one. Alright. This one could be difficult. Hello, just sub. Mr. Sweet, Johnny B. Appreciate the subscription, mate. Alrighty, we're playing Guess the Play. We're going to do a few more. And the initials for this one, DP. DP. Now, we got a lot of people here, so I reckon we'll get it. Yep, already. Dion Prestia, Mega Games. Obviously not obviously too easy. Love the background. Cheers. We got Collingwood scarf right there. Oh, well there. Right there. And then Port scarf right there. I want to get all 18 teams eventually. I've got 9 already. And I think it looks cool. Alright, we'll do 2 more. And then we'll do something else. Oh, this one actually could be difficult. Could be difficult. Might not be. JL. Actually, this will be the last one because we're going to get into the second half, chat. It started. Let's hope Port go good. Well, place your predictions for the second half, chat. What do you guys reckon? Will Port make a bit of a fight back? They need to make a fight back for their pride. Lucocious, Lever, Laverta. Okay, no one's got it yet. Langer. That's funny, but no. Lever. No. Everyone's going Lever. It's not Lever. And even if it was Lever, if you would have seen other people guess Lever already, what's the point? You would have still not got it right first. Collingwood 89-74. They're not scoring 89, the Pies. Unless that's your 3/4 time score, then maybe. Hi, just joined. How are we, Xavier? Good to see you there. Good to get some new subscribers and new people on the channel. Alright, no one got it right. A Sydney player. Surely that gives it away. Especially the AFL legend, for God's sakes. I was first day Lever. Well, it wasn't Lever. Jack Ginnivan, you're an idiot, Shannon, because Ginnivan starts with the G. And Fidget. Fidget gets that one. It's Jake Lloyd. Now, yeah, let me know. Did you guys enjoy that little mini game for halftime? I don't really have much else planned whenever I have halftime breaks. So these normally fill the void, but we're getting into the second half now. I'm looking forward to this second half, expecting a Port Adelaide fight back, but you misguessed the ad. Maybe we'll do guess. Maybe we'll see. Guess the player, guys, or guess the ad. I feel like I know what will get more votes. No one gives a crap about ads, but 159 likes, says Joanne. It's good to see, mate. Alrighty. Let's see. How do Collingwood kick off their campaign in the second half? Tom Mitchell gets a good stat for fantasy. Well, for SuperCoach. I keep saying fantasy because of UCAP. Who do I tip? Well, you can see right at the top right, we've got creative tips. Everyone tipped Collingwood. Going well, Jimbo. Oh, I need to charge my road mics. Might do that at the next stop. No, next goal I'll do that. I don't want to do it now. Alrighty, chat. Predictions for first goal for the second half. Mr. Saints fans and creative tips because of a Make-A-Wish Foundation inclusion. I thought, let's help out the less fortunate. Chuck him on. Say baggers of flaggers. Well, I just said it actually. I was going to say only if you donate or something. Oh, here we go. Fantasia. And he's missed a lot. He's missed... No, he's actually kicked a point. Alrighty, well, there's a start. They score the first behind. Dixon says AL. Willie Rioli, or Junior, I should say. Please don't attack me. I didn't mean to say it, Willie. Have you seen Rocky? Yeah, ages ago. I don't remember a lot of it. I don't think I've seen all of them, though. Tom Jonas' first goal. Tom Jonas. I don't know why I think he's going to kick the first goal. But it's a good start from Port Adelaide. They're getting a few repeated inside 50s. And Marshall probably should have held on to that. Dacos is just too good. It's, the fact that it's his second year is pretty astounding. That's a bad kick from his brother. So, anyone went Toddy Marshall? Did anyone guess Toddy Marshall for first goal scorer? I don't know if anyone has. Well, he's about to have a set show. In fact, he's going to get the goal because of the 50-minute penalty. So, put that in your record. Put that in the stat book because he's going to kick the goal. So, good start for Port Adelaide. It's what the game needs. As Aussie Wheeljack gifts the one card man 22 membership, and it goes to Shannon. Shannon gets a free membership. You've got to be winding my gears. There's no way it goes to Shannon. Shannon. Well, I know for a fact Shannon will never have the money to buy one, so that's his first chance at being a member. Fuck's sakes. Aussie Wheeljack, of all people. Why did it have to go to Shannon? Well, I guess you can watch some of my members-only exclusive vlogs. If you even know how to do that. No shot. Well, there you go. Appreciate that, Aussie Wheeljack. Shannon, you better say thank you. If you don't say thank you, that's disrespectful. Port have kicked the last two, for those wondering. Great tackle, Darcy Cameron. What a game that Darcy Cameron's playing. Shannon getting a membership is pretty bizarre. Oh, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't know. I think he should know now. We've made it pretty obvious. I just said I'd charge my road. I'll do it afterwards. Sean Meal Graves get a membership gifted. Or just become a member. Link in description. And AFL Legend, could you put my new tipping link in the chat? Because people still don't know the new one, and I still haven't updated in my description. Port Adelaide, that's a good kick. Fantasia finds Dixon, and Port Adelaide are just finding their game a bit now. This could be a very interesting second half if Port Adelaide are able to get back into this game. Would be very interesting for sure. So Dixon, he's kicked two. He's been fairly lively for Port Adelaide. He's been their most prominent target, I'd almost say. Alrighty, come on, Port. I do as well, Sports Nut, to be honest. It's a good kick. He's been accurate today. Been very accurate. Kicked his third. Port have kicked three in a row. 3 goals in a row for Port Adelaide. Dixon kicks his third, and it's now just a 6-goal margin. It's manageable. It's manageable. I think, I do think Collingwood were up by as much as 55. So could you just imagine Would make things really interesting if Port kick the next couple. I told you that they make some sort of a fight back. Oh, what Aussie Wheeljack gives another membership, and this time goes to ZXNE. That's massive. ZXNE, you've got a membership. You get to watch my members only weekly vlog now, as well as other stuff. That's huge. Appreciate that. Love to see the gifted memberships in the chat. You love to see Port Adelaide making some sort of fight back. And it helps when you take your chances. What do you mean by Connor Rosie subbed off? He's on the ground, for God's sakes. Rosie's on the ground. Rosie's on the ground. What in the world were people talking about? Well, I'm not complaining. Yeah, he never obviously got subbed off then. And that's a good kick to McStay. So McStay to fight back. Everyone was saying I thought Rosie was injured. Well, I didn't even notice it. And everyone was telling me at halftime, oh yeah, Rosie's not playing in the second half. Well, that's a lie. So, I'm not complaining. He needs to build up those fantasy, those SuperCoach numbers. Someone gift me a membership. It's random. No one picks and chooses who gets the membership. And McStay can't find the goal. Rosie isn't injured. Damn, I thought he was. Well, maybe he was, but he recovered quickly. I don't know. I'm not sure. Might have my. Look, if you guys want a membership, so obviously if you don't have the money for it, then that's fine. But like, you guys, you can't just ask people for memberships. It doesn't work like that. Alright, cheers AFL Legend. If you guys haven't joined the tipping comp and you guys want to win a chance of getting some prizes, you can click on that link there. Shout out some videos, footy cards, money, hot girls, anything you want really. What sport is this? Sure, you're taking the piss there, mate. Mitchell, my check, quick snap. So the Pies are starting to miss a couple now. You don't have money? Well, if you don't have money, that's alright. But I know not everyone's able to afford things like that, which is alright. So Port just hit a hold here. Don't allow Collingwood to score. Elliott, that's a good tackle. That's holding the ball. No, it isn't. It was a dangerous tackle. Now, it probably was. I wouldn't agree about slinging a player onto the ground. I don't think it's a very good idea doing so. It's very dangerous. Not a good act to see in the footy field, so fair enough. Because that is dangerous, to be fair. Do I watch the NRL? Nah, not really. Especially when it's on during the footy season, it just doesn't compete. We've actually gotten a few random international viewers on this stream, which has been pretty cool to see. I think we have at least. So Elliott probably will kick it. Kicked 1 goal, 8 touches. 25 out, not much of an angle. Misses. No, he doesn't. I don't know why I said that. He clearly kicked it, and the crowd cheered it as he kicked it as well. It just looked like it missed from that angle for some reason. Collingwood head to 90. Aussie Wheeljack gifts 5 memberships. Wow, how about that? Appreciate that. That's awesome. Super Yanni, Sports Nut, Kelly, RBLX, Blue Moo and Troy Jordan have all been gifted a membership. That is massive. Aussie Wheeljack, MVP on the stream just about. All for now. That's awesome, mate. That's more than enough. Well, if you got gifted a membership, thank Aussie Wheeljack for sure. We could take our members tally to possibly 100 soon. And Aussie 4200 Gaming with the $2 says this is our year, North Melbourne top 17. Well, good start for North Melbourne to be top 17. They're 9th on the ladder right now. Come on, Rosie. Rosie. Needed to kick that. Needed to kick that for my SuperCoach and for the game. Well, I don't think it beats Go Time AFL. He gifted 50 memberships one time. And a lot of people have gifted memberships on the Lockie Miller streams. So yeah, rack up the memberships. If you guys have the money to become on for $3 a month possibly, then you can have a look at the description. You get access to exclusive videos.
North Melbourne top 17, let's go.
So exclusive videos, members only emojis, members only live streams. You get access to all the past live streams. So if it's something you're looking that's interesting you, possibly that interests you, then you can have a look at that. Well, it would be crazy AFL Legend, but I don't think that's happening. How long are memberships for? They're for a month and they expire, unless you want to renew the membership. If you think, oh well, geez, this membership's awesome, I want to be a member for another month, then you can put in your details if you want to become on for like $3 or something. Well, there are different levels of members. The cheapest $3, so I feel like you just get that one. We're going to watch the game tonight. I'll be at the game, yep. No way I'm missing out on that. Port need to kick the next year. To just sort of hang in there. But they can't with that. You've subscribed? Awesome. Where are you sitting for? I'll probably sit in the Saints cheer squad or just around that area, I feel like. I know a few people sitting there. My dad and sister, I think. A couple other people. And like for those sort of games, you can afford to sit there, really. I think the people like Marshy and all that who sit aisle 29 will be there also. So yeah. That'll be pretty cool. Hopefully the Saints can get up. We don't normally play very well against the Dogs, sorry. So I just need the scoring to pick up, even if it's Collingwood and not Port. I don't care. I just need the big call to get up here. 205 points we're hoping for. So it could make for an interesting last quarter if we're close on that 205 point amount. We're currently at 138, so I think we're on track. Free kick to Collingwood. Yeah, Aussie, even if he does, there's no guarantee you'll get the membership. Although it'd be pretty cool, right? But it does cost money. He doesn't have the money, I don't think. And fair enough. What about someone else watching that does it instead? Even if it's just the one gifted member. Collingwood, another free kick. So this is free kick Collingwood now, not free kick Hawthorn. Yeah, we'll be going to Bombers v Suns. Yeah, I like the video. I like the stream. Yeah, we've got 7 new members through gifted playlist guy. Good kick. Might check. So he kicks this and it's going to be back out to 48 points. Will make things a lot more difficult for the Power. But, oh well. Am I a 100 gamer? Yeah. I think the gifted members are 100 gamers. For some reason, I don't think you can gift any other tiers. Just putting in my camera. And I don't know if you caught my reaction there, but another goal to Collingwood through my check this time. So probably now not going to be a likely chance of winning the Power. Might move this a little bit. All over, says Blue Media probably. Alright, I now will quickly charge. So I'll be back in a 20-second stint. I'm just quickly charging my mic so I have them for the footy tonight.
For him just to create a step or two to go and access the ball, and on that occasion it was McCreary from Myercheck who was able to mark and then finish.
41 goals last year, Brody Myercheck, 3 for today, 5 for the season so far.
Alright, didn't want to leave you guys hanging for too long. What can Port do here? They get inside 50. Power Pepper. Shit handball. Good stuff from Butters. Boak. Marshall. It's been pretty good today. Misses. Hasn't been good enough. You stay in the stream. Awesome. Shannon wants on Discord. Maybe, mate. Be in your best behaviour, Shannon. Be in your best behaviour. If you do anything stupid or annoying or just anything to piss people off, then I'm not going to get you on. Lockie Jones with 11 points. What the heck? Oh, why'd you have Lockie Jones in your team? I don't think that's a very smart idea.
There's always going to be some pace come off the game. You couldn't expect Collingwood to keep it. The helter-skelter pies now might get replaced by the methodical try and just carve their way through.
How are Cullen so good? Well, because they've got a good list and they've been bloody rebuilding for 15 years. Finally, it's time that they're actually somewhat decent. And I think they'll be a good side this year for sure. Good stuff from Darcy Byrne-Jones. So Byrne-Jones goes short. Power down by 47. Xavier Dersma on the 60. Looking for options, but not many when you've got Collingwood's defence structured very well. Set up. Good kick long. Moore does well with a fist. He'll find Pal Pepper, but he'll find the boundary line. It's going Toby on the interesting quarter. What? Who's an underrated team this year? The Saints are an underrated team this year. James reckons the Pies... Yeah, maybe. But I think this year's a bit different. I think they're going to be better at that sort of stuff. At like holding games out. And winning some pretty big ones. Because I can't remember the last time Collingwood won a game by more than 8 goals. Or even like 40 points. I think it might have been against the Crows in round 2 last year. So they like to play these Saturday 1:45 PM time slots at the MCG, beating South Australian sides during round 2. Good take. Oh, good stuff from Cox though. I thought Marshall took that. Dixon bombs it long. It's going to be a 1-on-3 and you're not going to expect Power Pepper to do much there. Max Scone's injured. I know that, mate. I just realised I'm 15 seconds behind here. These 1:30 PM time slots are the only... Well, yeah, I don't mind these time slots. I feel like... Obviously, unless it clashes with the Saints game, good chance of me doing these streams almost every week alongside the Friday, most likely the Thursday nights though. Like 1:45 PM next, well, we've got Hawthorn North. Maybe. I might do it. I'm not sure though. Possibly. The Pies back-to-back years smashing and after crazy Friday night incident the night before. What was the crazy Friday night incident? Oh yeah, the buddy. Yeah, that's a good point actually. After a crazily long last quarter, you could say, because it was like a 69-minute quarter for both instances. Why can't teams score 200? Oh, I don't know, it just doesn't happen. Teams aren't able to sustain that for 4 quarters. Like what the Pies were able to do in the first quarter, more 2 quarters really. Be pretty cool to see a side score over 200 again, but I don't think we'll see it happening in the near future. Alright, Rosie needs to kick this for many reasons, but I think just for the game's sake would be the major one. Good kick. Good kick. Whilst they're not going to win most likely, at least it's sort of decent to see the Power just fighting this. Decent signs to not get blown away, and that's good for my team as well. Cameron on 107. Honestly, Mitchell on track to get 100. If all 4 players might get 100, and a couple to get well beyond 100, then that would be pretty good. Collingwood were able to score 72 points in the second quarter and they just stopped. Yeah, because Port Adelaide lifted the intensity. They needed to do that. Port weren't just going to be as flat as they were for the whole 4 quarters. It's just not going to happen. Port aren't a crap team. Studi, Blake. Studi streaming Adelaide v Richmond. So good luck competing with Studi. Yeah, the chat's been wild tonight. It's been today. Been a really successful stream, I'd say. Particularly after quarter time. Yeah, Studi, but I'm not going to rate him. Because he doesn't deserve one. He's a shit person. My check. Well, yeah. Can we get 200 likes before the end of the quarter? The only reason why I think he might actually get viewers is because it's the first AFL live reaction and he's doing a Richmond game. So it would be very funny to see a reaction. Rosie. Oh my God, Rosie. You need to do better than that. Marshall also. Fucking hell, Port Adelaide. Collingwood's pressure is just too good. They should have kicked a goal there. I'm actually annoyed. Because I want Rosie for my team as well, but just kick the goal, mate. I really do want Richmond to like get robbed in the last couple minutes. It'd be really funny. I don't even care for my tip, to be honest. I don't really care. Like, the reaction would actually be hilarious. Wines inside 50, and Frampton, former Crow. His thumb wasn't great. Oh, he's not going to have any graphics. I can almost guarantee you he'll just steal, well, not steal, but he'll just like use like a browser capture and just find a scoreboard off like Google or something. They won't have any graphics. If his graphics are even closely compared to mine and UCAT's, well, if he had donation turn out, I'd literally donate $500 to him. He'll do what Caden does. I think Caden should make graphics if he wants to improve the quality of his streams, but I don't blame him for not doing so, because it's not easy. Not everyone is able to do that. I think the Pies are 1 goal away from just ending this game, really. Put any chance of a Port Adelaide fight back. No, Ross Macablaze. You gotta include him. His graphics are arguably better than mine. Yeah, but like, at least he could make a scoreboard and put some sort of effort in that regard, I feel. Because it doesn't take long to make a scoreboard. You don't necessarily need like next 5 games, live ladder, all that sort of stuff. Whilst it adds more to the stream, you don't necessarily need it. And he's missed it there, Maynard. So, I don't know why it went to 99. But I'm trying to think, anyone else with really good graphics on their streams? No one, really. Yours would probably be up there, like, in the top 5, because no one else really... You just subscribe, says Jetta Rise. Lovely. It's been a good stream, subscriber-wise. We've already gained, like, over 50. Frampton all over that one. I'm now getting a little bit nervous for my big call. Like, it's going to come down to the wire here. I said 205 points combined. We're at 152. Like, we're actually going to... Like, it's going to go down to the wire, I feel like. So, whilst it's not going to be a close game, it'll be close in that regard. So, stay tuned. Do you remember Essendon scoring 93? They scored 94, yeah. They probably should have ended up scoring 200 in that game. Especially after scoring 94 in the first quarter. Which was a record. It was 2011 Essendon. Carmen 22 doesn't, he isn't answering. Why are you giving me shit for not answering? I'm not going to be able to answer every single question, but I'm doing my best to answer as many. I do better than most streamers, mate. Shane can agree. I'm a better interactor than most other streamers. Particularly of this size, because if you had 4 viewers, and yeah, if you don't read all the chats, you're a bit silly. Yeah, and if you spam the exact same comment, I'll be less inclined to read it, because I just feel like you can't reward someone for spamming. It's annoying. It doesn't add anything to the stream. No one likes spammers. Rioli. Dacos again! How many touches has Dacos got? I swear it has to be in the almost high 20s. And it's not just Nick, it's Josh as well. Every stream I have like 3 viewers, so pretty much have to rate. Yeah, true. Well, I just feel like if I was in the situation of a viewer, like I'd want to be having my chat read out as well. I'd feel the... I know not every streamer has to read messages if they don't want to, or as many, but I think it's just better if I do, to be honest. Oh shit, DeGoey. No good for pies. Maybe he's not as wounded, I'm not sure. Anyway, Mitchell, get more of the ball, mate. You're a ball manager for a reason. I respect the content. No, it's alright. Just don't spam messages and all that, and comments like that aren't necessary, to be honest. But that's alright. What are your opinions on the team coach guys? I think they're really... I think probably the best set we've seen. In fact, I agree. Best set we've seen. I'll make that opinion. I don't say that every year, mate. I don't think it was the best set last year. But this year, I'm going to be buying a lot more of the cards. So, I'll be poorer this year. And, oh, jeez, this big call. I'm telling you what, we need scores. Fuck's sakes. Well, just the variety in cards in the new set. Like, there are so many different cards to collect now. Like, yeah, okay, no one's going to get the set, but, like, in previous years, it was just Magic and Stars, and that's all you could get. It's just sort of repetitive, generic. And whilst they're still in the set, you've also got the chance. There are that many... I'm going to... One... that's 3/4 time. Honestly, an average quarter there for... Not necessarily the pies, but just for the sake of the game. We wanted more scoring. I need my big call to get up. Collingwood only scored the 2. I think Port ended up scoring 3 there. So they win that quarter, I think. But only just. So let's actually have a look at the odds, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. If we're going to consider all of the wild cards and the gold, all those varieties, there are 15 different sets of at least one per box cards in the team coach set this year. 15 different varieties. Comparing that to just the Magic and Stars back in the day, like they've gone up and beyond. Above and beyond, I should say. Everyone's saying ice pop's shit. I actually think I like it, to be honest. Everyone's saying it sucks though, that it tastes like medicine. Have I got Prime yet? No, I want to get Prime, but I don't know where to get Prime. I'm not going to spend $25 on a bottle at Easy Mart, for God's sakes. But they're now in Woolies and all that, but they're in really weird shops, like random places in Geelong, random places in Rye, random places in Kyneton. Have them in fucking the suburbs of Melbourne, for God's sakes. You say Woolies, but I went to Woolies the other day and looked for them and I couldn't find any. Not missing my... Maybe, but I just want to try it, for God's sakes. Like, everyone's like, oh, you try it, Prime. Alright, say all this shit, let me try it first. Make my own conclusion, please. Granger's good. Yeah, Granger's a good guy with his artwork, for sure. Yeah, the time I collected team goods were only Magic Stars and Trophy Stars. Your local Woolies has... Look, I don't know if it's worth it, but I actually think that the rural areas are getting the Prime bottles first, and you wouldn't think that'd be the case at all. I feel you. Yeah, there's none in Melbourne, but if you're in like Victoria, just anywhere apart from Melbourne, you'll find some. I guess there's one positive about not living in Melbourne. If you like Prime, but if you don't like Prime, then who gives a shit? Hino. I've never heard of that company in my life. Hino. No one's buying a Hino. Please don't buy a Hino. And also, please don't buy a McCain if this ad's going to just pop up every... Do you know that the MCG, instead of cooking their own fries, are now going to... They're going to serve McCain chips now? They're actually going to put frozen McCain fries into... Oh, I don't know what they're going to do, but they're not actually cooking their own fries. I think. I might be wrong, but if that is true, or if it's already happening now, that explains the decrease in quality of the chips there. Which would be stupid if they're increasing the prices and decreasing the quality. I think that's a lie there, mate. I don't think Coles sell Prime. Calendar's no Prime in Adelaide yet. I think Prime's overrated. It could be the best drink in the world, and I still would think it's... unless it's the best drink in the world, then it's overrated. And I don't think it's the best drink in the world. But I think it'll be good. I think I'll enjoy it. I think it'll be a drink where if I try it, I'll be like, yeah, I'll have this again. To be honest. For anyone wondering, in the next 5 game, the creator tips graphic, Lockie Miller didn't give me his margin, so I just had to make one up. I've made one up, and I've made it 27 points. So he's actually technically the closest. Green's good. Isn't that lemon lime? Prime is a rubbish drink. You've never tried it, Shannon, and I don't think you'll ever try it in your lifetime, mate. I don't think KSI and Logan Paul are making any of their efforts to get fucking Prime into the local general store of Mount Burr, mate. So many people are uploading tips middle of the round. Why? It can't be that difficult. Just get into the rhythm of uploading it on the Tuesday. 2 days before the footy starts, 3 days before the footy starts. Maximising your best chances of getting views. Like, honestly, lemon lime's alright. I've had lemon lime. I've only had like a little bit of it though. What are your thoughts on suspensions? On these I think Pickett should have gotten more weeks than just 2. Nick and Josh both on 49 touches, so they'll probably get to 60 plus. Yeah, you're consistent. That's one thing that I can applaud you for, Ale. You're actually consistent with your tips. Henchy, I don't know like what's going on in his life and all that, but like him and UCAT and the people that are just not even bothering, it's affecting their channel, for goodness sakes. Do you reckon you'll reach 30k subs this year? Yes, I think I can get... I still think I could get 40k if everything goes right for me. But yeah, Henchy's is pretty... Football Science is bad as well. He hasn't even got his season predictions out. Like, he hasn't uploaded in 3 weeks. There's a reason why he's never going to grow as a content creator if he's going to... And yeah, he might be busy in life and all that, which is fair, but like... It's a competitive game, YouTube. Yeah, you need to be consistent, otherwise... Good luck really growing. Because people just forget you, especially in the footy season. Port do finish games well, to be fair. Like they're pretty late. Like they're pretty good in terms of late finishing. I'm extremely busy all week. Can you? Yeah, I know. I can imagine. Yeah, that's why I think I could get 40k with the new game, AFL 23. Now, what do I think about the new game? I think that what I played wasn't the proper game. I've heard it's like a demo, and they made it a lot less lenient with like holding the ball and all that, because they wouldn't pay holding the ball for some reason. Dixon's missed it just. Yeah, because I think they need to improve on the gameplay, because the gameplay wasn't amazing. The gameplay I actually tested out, but I think that's just a demo. The graphics and all that are great though, cutscenes, Guernseys, stadiums. I don't know, Super Yanni, that'd be pretty cool if I did. But K needs to hit it first. He will hit it, unless he dies. I shouldn't say that, but he'll hit it 100k, Caden. He could hit it this year. Could, he probably won't though. Brother Blaze bringing back the daily streams. Cardi going to the Saints game tonight. Yes. 42 subs away from 24.8. Imagine we get there on this stream. Aaliyah goes short.
Just haven't been able to get that intercept mark game going at all. Port Adelaide, Collingwood haven't allowed it, so Aaliyah taking it there.
My tip, I have a graphic that keeps popping up on screen, so just wait for it to transition through, I guess. You'll see my tip. I went the Pies to win it by 22, so I'm actually looking all right on that one, because I do think that Power will fight back in this last and peg the margin back, and they better. They just better score goals. George Yardies. Now that's a. Come on! I need 205 combined points. I'll start really getting annoyed. Blaze. I thought there was a chance my AFL 23 video would hit the algorithm massively. It hasn't, but it hasn't done poorly. It's got 5k in less than 24 hours, which is good, but I thought it had the potential of getting even more than that, if you know what I mean.
No one getting the ball for him though. Rizza's going to
51 points in 7-8 minutes, yeah.
ex-Collingwood player, by the way, Rizza. He's not going to give it to him.
Well, I'd say this is time wasting, but the clock stopped. And while I also met, I got to speak to Prime more than Ryder got to speak to Prime.
Interchange guy. Rizza. One of the funniest men you'll ever know. High inside kick and Butters.
Shit.
He's gone down hard.
Butters. I didn't realise he was number 9 now.
It's like it would appear to be a non-negotiable.
Taylor Adams kicked a couple of goals alongside his 14 disposals. Pierces it inside 50, too much on it. My check, hit the ball hard.
Yeah, I guess when the game's actually out, I'll do a lot better.
Much more prevalent in the second half.
Whole finger, my check, I think. So he's coming off to get that fixed. I'm surprised he's not just yanking it out himself, checkers.
Checkers.
Am I going for Port? I tip the Pies. I don't care who wins, but I want Port Adelaide to make a bit of a fight back. And they are looking like they're probably doing that. Like, they haven't been woeful in the second half, but they've done a few woeful things like that. Like, what was that pass? Just go for a deeper target. The hype is nowhere near what it was for... I'm not so sure on that, to be honest. I don't think there was an Evo 2 launch at all for when that game was out. And yeah, I know the game was released in the COVID times, but even then, the launch would have happened before COVID started. There was no launch. So I think the hype for AFL 23 is actually greater because there's more demand in the community now. More YouTubers, more... I guess more demand for a newer video game. I needed Port to win for an upset so I could catch them in my tipping comp. Well, they're not winning this game. Oh, that's a late hit. That could be 50. If I was an umpire, I'd pay that 50. Yeah, they fucking better hope the game's good. But even if it's bad, like... Well, if the game's really bad, people just won't watch content on the game, to be fair. So I do need it to be good. Alright. Well... Collingwood will score a ton here, and that'll make the game done and dusted. And, need my big call to get up, so I need to kick it. Let's get 200 likes, guys. Do I like tip Saints for every game? No, I don't. Just kicked it. Good kick. Really don't care now because I know the game was always over anyways. It's just all about the it's all about the big call. All about the big call. This is the first sort of smashing I've streamed this year, but it's been a sort of interesting, like it's been an actual entertaining game for the most part. And the stream's done well. Normally for smashing, streams do pretty shit, but not this one. The big call, both sides combined for 205 or more points. And we're currently on 160. So we need 45 more points. It's entertaining, Joanne, seeing Collingwood play so well, especially in that first half, mate. And anyone else with a footy brain would agree if they're not a Port fan. So yeah, stick with me for the last 15 minutes to see if I get my big call right. Need to get one right because otherwise I'll go 2 in a row without getting one right. Mitchell. Now this is all about SuperCoach. He's picking up the points as well. Here's a go. Elliott off the ground. Should have picked it off the ground. Bobby Hill shrugs it. Elliott back to Bobby Hill. Goal of the year contender! Bobby Hill! That is sensational! Probably not goal of the year contender. I might have been a little bit over the top there, but that is a sensational goal. And that helps my case for the big calls. Let's have a look at that one on replay. So Elliott taps to the Hill. Shrugs around Burn-Jones. Keeps it in. Goes around Aaliyah. Back to Elliott. Back to Hill. Snaps it around. That is goal of the game, I'd say. Bobby Hill. He'll be a good player for that. I think all the people that are saying that he'll have a sort of a Tyson Stengel-like year could be right, to be honest. So Mitchell now on 82, so he's climbing. Rosie 70. Dacos 121. Cameron 113, so he's slowing, but he's still doing well. Anything over 100 for Cameron is a tick for me. No, it's not goal of the year, but like I meant for like the week or something, or even for the game. For the round. Oh, here's a go. Bobby Hill. Deja vu. He goes inboard. Mitchell. He did hit a handball though, so we'll get an extra stat. Let's get 10 more likes, guys. There we go. Port need to kick this. Play on. No. Play on. Georgiades. Oh, my camera battery's about to go flat. As you can see, the little... Oh, shit. Oh, well. I'm DNL for this goal. You know what? I'll quickly run back and grab it. I will be... Well, hopefully I'll be... Not long. I'm just going to quickly replace the battery. I think I probably missed out on whatever happened there. But it's not a close game or anything, so it won't matter. What happened there? Point. Fuck. Really gonna get into the wire for my big call. 38 points to go. Fuck me. Travis Bowe coming a shot here. We could see a 9-11. A cheeky OG bomber for Port Adelaide to kick a goal on a point. I'm just thinking about all the random channels back in 2020. Kiss of Sports. A future AFL GOAT. He's a future Centrelink. Future Centrelink abuser, really. That's all he is. He was never making it to the big time unless he's focusing on that over YouTube. He was never going to make it as a YouTuber. Let's be real. AFL Yank fell off. He was never prominent in the first place, mate. Although in saying that, he still uploads. He just doesn't ever get any recognition. He's never really one to pull in a lot of views. Georgiades kicked the goal. Good. All right, big call. Still on track, guys. We're still on track. I don't think that actually the graphic showed. Oh, I do remember No Guac. I never liked No Guac. He pissed me off massively. I was too nice to him. I wouldn't have the patience for a person like that nowadays. I wouldn't give him my time of day. You are okay at footy, just injured all the time. Port can't play away. Yeah, no, they're no good at the MCG, the power. Although Port could still crack the ton, actually, to be honest. It wouldn't, no, it would actually shock me, but it wouldn't put it past Port Adelaide to, like, possibly score the ton. And if they score the ton, that'll get my big call correct. We need 6 more goals in this game. The points, yeah, we need goals. We need goals. I don't care what team scores them. Dacos. Mitchell, yes. My 2 SuperCoach men. Tom Mitchell, kick this, please.
You play in a side that is winning contested ball as much as Collingwood are, then what Nick Dacos is doing is going to be very damaging. And his direct opponent is almost toothless.
Yeah, he's going to get 100.
His players inside actually start winning a bit of ball for him so that he can get dangerous on the Nick Dacos and then hurt him.
6 likes away now. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let's go. Let's go. Massive pickup. Alright, now we need... well, let me just quickly have a look to see if that was my big call. I'm almost certain it was, but let's just confirm it. Alright, both teams going for 205 plus. 115 plus 64 is 179. We need 26 more points. It should happen now, really. The actual chat froze for a minute. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. The live chat either wasn't working or just no... I sort of felt like I was Benjo Bonjo, getting no people talking. I'm not sure what happened there. Isn't it 27? No, 200 or more points. So it doesn't have to be 200, like more than 205. It can be 205 plus.
What does it say about Port Adelaide, guys?
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, as the post is saying,
Eagles or Giants? Giants.
how much damage potentially this can do.
Yeah, 205 or more.
I think it'll rock them a bit. You know, they're coming off such a great result against Brisbane, where pressure coming into this season's been profound. Now this will this will ask a genuine question again, but as I said, we've seen it a bit.
Hawks or North?
So we're only 2 games into a season, but
Tough one, but I'll probably go North to be honest.
massive lane.
Through the hands of Elliott. Jonas tried to mop it up. Hoskin Elliott
Come on, Hoskin Elliott.
slips as he tries to kick it.
Out in the full, out in the full. Yep. That's 3 tiers back.
He was sensational last week. 24 possessions in that win over Brisbane.
How's the goal king change, Cardi? It must be so. It's a lot to edit. I have barely started.
Space and all that sort of stuff. Today they've had to defend, and they've nearly all been shown up. Burton, Aaliyah, Farrell, Houston.
So Noble.
And they've been given a lesson.
Short to the pocket.
Come on.
Clever knock on. Didn't quite work, but
Come on. I need 26 more points.
It's just one day footy doesn't always
Day costs 130. Yeah, he's a superstar, really. He was at the AFL 23 launch and we were going to have a word with him, but he left early. All the players left early, so I was a bit annoyed about that. Also, Mitchell. I got to speak to him for a little bit, but I wanted to get him on the video, the vlog, but then he left. Being honest, who do you think will win, Dogs or Saints? Tip the Saints. And a lot of people also have been tipping the Saints for good reason. Oh, fuck you, Aaliyah. Seriously, if you're going to try and defend this game now, the Power, I will be so pissed off. Fucking hell, I need 5 goals in 9 minutes. I don't know if this will happen. Go. Dacos. Go, Noble. Go. Go, Collingwood. Fuck you, Aaliyah! Fuck you! Pardon my French, but I really don't want Aaliyah to be... just accept defeat. 26 points. 847. Horn Francis, Power Pepper. Oh wait, Bergman. Is Bergman 14? I'm not sure who 14 is. Yeah. Bergman and Power Pepper look the same. Alright, if Port Adelaide want to attack, they can attack, but just don't defend. Go. Go. Alright, here we go. Georgie out this goal. Goal coming up for Port. Oh no. No. More. No. No. This is why the Swans got rid of Aaliyah. Yeah, for defending. The Swans didn't get rid of him for not getting my big calls. Oh, I'm not going to get my big call right. Mitchell passed 100. That's good. That's good. At least something's gone my way. 3 of my plays passing 100. All the... Last week as well, Mitchell, Dacos and Cameron passed 100 also, so that's good. And Rosie's on track possibly as well. Don't lose hope. Oh, the hope's almost lost here. I need to get 26 points in 7:55. Shannon, just shut up, mate. Prediction for tonight. Don't be so generic. Watch my tips video. Here we go. Crisp. It needs to be crisp and needs to find a target. Now this needs to be a goal. McGuinness, if he doesn't kick this, I'm never having a Guinness in my life again. He needs to kick this. Don't tell me what to do. Shut up, Shannon. Imagine after sign goal gets a call or gets it wrong. Come on. 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 I'm going to be animated here. 20 more points needed. The dream is alive. It's now a 57-point game. Come on. Get a pie scarf on. Honestly, I'll get it. Whoever team kicks the last goal, I'll wear the scarf for. So because Collingwood did me a favour, the pie scarf can get put on. I can rep the pie scarf. Although you can't really see that it is a pie scarf because of the fact. So I got to do this so you can see it. But I'm wearing the scarf like really. really wrong. Or if I have like a cushion. I need to be raised. 7:07. So there is a chance. And if Port Adelaide. Sorry, I didn't get. Oh, it doesn't matter. I've just put a random margin for you. I've won 27. Lockie, surely you've got the scars for today. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait for tomorrow. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Tackle. Fuck off. Yeah, genuinely, Shannon, shush. You've got a membership. And also, I had a look on the band page on the AFL information trade rumors page, and I saw that people were taking the piss out of you, Shannon. So, just pipe it down, mate. Oh, 624. 20 points needed. I don't care who. See, the thing is, I got a pie scuffle, but only because. Do we give Shannon a timeout for being a twat? I told you, don't be a twat on the stream, and you can get on Discord, and you're being as twatty can be. All right, come on, fuck you, Darcy. Actually, it's Darcy Cameron. I'll allow him to do that because I need him for my team. But Jesus, mate. 4 goals now in 6 minutes. And they're slowing this game down massively. Come on. Come on, Quain. I'll go attacking. Attack, attack, attack. Attack the Titans. Go, Crisp. Go. McStay. Mick, go. Mick, go. Don't McStay. Go to Crisp. Oh, my God. Because I know that they're not going to get a goal out of this if they're just going so slow. They're not going to find a bloody player because of Leah. No, it's not going to happen. Chad, it's not going to happen. I'm not getting this big call right. Maybe I will. Yes! Dacos. McGuinness, sorry. Who was that? That's not Dacos at all. 26. Who's 26? McGuinness. Alright, McGuinness. Come on. Kick this. Kick this. Yes! 14 needed. 4:37. It might not be a close game on the scoreboard, but it's close in this way. Come on. 163. This is the most viewers I think I've ever had for a non-close neutral game of footy. So there's the record on that front, I think. 14 needed for what? My big call. If you've been following along my tipping videos at all, you'd know that I do big calls, and this big call's for 205 or more points to be combined. And currently we have 190 points combined. 191, I should say. 9 more for 200. 14 more for 205. Come on. Come on, Port. Just let them get a goal here. Oh. Oh, 420. A Sammy time on the scoreboard. Yeah, I don't know either. AL, don't jinx it, please. 60. I just realized it's 63 points. So the Power need to get a goal here to just reduce the margin under 10 goals. Burn Jones, you idiot. Just you know what? I don't even give a crap. Here we go. Dacos, Mitchell, Bobby Hill. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Collingwood. Come on. Bobby Hill. Jonas, good work from defending. You idiot. You should have marked that. Here we go. Come on, Josh. Fuck. Fuck. Go. Elliot. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. 13 needed. 13. This is really going to go down to the wire. technically have streamed 4 close games. I got Darcy Moore. Come on. Stop being so slow. Your headband's not that important. Yes! McStay. Now, even if he misses it, it still means that only 2 goals required. So, honestly, I'd rather a goal, obviously, but a point wouldn't be, like, the worst thing in the world. As long as he doesn't kick it out in the full.
That is a very, very healthy crowd.
Work by you, Gary. Never ask a question you don't already know the answer to.
60k crowd, that's awesome. It's good. Oh, fuck, he's not going to score. Oh, good work. Alright, Lysette does me a little bit of a favour there. Knocks it over. If he marked that, it would have been worse. 60k though, that is awesome. 166 in chat. 2:41 to go. I know the scoreline's a 65-point game, but I need my big call to be right. I need 12 points in the next 2.5 minutes. From any side. Honestly, at this rate, I want it to be Collingwood because I like them more. Alright, here we go. Port have a chance. I don't care what team it is. Rosie can't find it. Mitchell. Side bottom. Back to Mitchell. Back to side bottom. To Crisp. Go. Bobby Hill. Go. Pendlebury. Dacos. Come on. Dacos. Come on. Whisper Nicky Dacos, AFL legend. How's it become this tight? I told you it was going to be tight. Did I think it was going to be this tight? No. No, I didn't. If he misses this, I don't think I'm going to get the big call right. Genuinely. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to read chat. He's got 31 touches. Already kicked a goal. Come on! You're a superstar! Alrighty, only 5 needed now, I think. Or 6. Well, 1 more goal in 1.5 minutes. That is some kick. He's kicked 2 goals. He's had 32 touches. It would have gotten my big call for last week right, but that's okay. Nick Dacos is currently on 150 fantasy SuperCoach points, I think. Well, I'll take that. Darcy coming on 127. Jeez, I'm on track to boosting my score up from last week. 1 more goal. Who do I go for the Saints? I'm only repping a pie scarf because I just want them to kick 1 more goal. I need any side to kick 1 more goal. Come on. Any side to kick 1 more goal. This is the most important goal of the week. 173 watching. 77-point game. Well, if they kick 1 more, it will be. They need to kick 1 more. I need 1 goal, mate. Not 1 point. 1 goal. Come on, Cameron. Come on, Adams. Come on, Mitchell. Come on! No, Aaliyah! Fuck you, Aaliyah! You useless. 50 seconds. Good tackle. Here we go. Gotta pay it, ball. Gotta pay it, ball. Don't give away a free kick here. 40 seconds. It's the equivalent of having like a multi. Well, not, well, for my sake it is. Having one that I need 1 more goal to get up. 30 seconds to go. It's going to be Collingwood. It's not going to be Port Adelaide. Fuck you. Is that on the full? 23 seconds. No, it is out in the fucking full. Shit, I don't think we're going to get there. My KO just crashed! You're kidding me, umpire! My KO just crashed. You're choking me. Fuck's sakes. Oh my god. All for it to just tell me that. What happened there? What happened there? I fall short. I fall short by 1 goal. I mean, good win from Collingwood, but do I really care? I don't support the Pies. Far out, man. Well, at least it was good for fantasy, and the stream did well. But I tell you what, man. Anyone want to hop on Discord to have a little bit of a chat before Blaze goes live? Or even Studi? I don't... Well, not Studi. Jesus. At least the Pies... I mean, at least for them, they look prime for a really big year. I love you. You need it. We need so many people like you. Appreciate it, mate. Well, the scarf is off, but you know what scarf I will put on? Port Adelaide don't deserve any form of recognition. Oh, mate. I just dropped all my footy cards. It's time to rep the bloody Saners, everybody. The Saners. They're playing tonight. Well, I might turn off KO now since I don't need it on, and it's just causing my stream to sort of lag. But yeah, I mean, I didn't expect Collingwood to win that by that many points. What, 71 was it? God, I just want to say back when his stream looks so... Oh, cheers, Chase, though. I do believe it's a big improvement from last year's. Because you've actually got something sort of to look at. You got the... well, obviously, you got the team scarves. You got... Now, obviously, this is a little shit at the moment. Like, I've just got a shoe there. A few things I need to put there still. But for the most part, it's an improvement. But yeah, I'm not going to be... I'm not going to be here for that much longer. Obviously on the stream, but just in the house in general. I've got to leave to go to the Saints game quite soon. Cheers, Goated. Cheers, Goated. Paul were awful, says AFL Legend. They were awful. Honestly, Shannon, I can hop you on a Discord quickly before we wrap up the stream. And in fact, I'll get up the weekly vlog. We'll get up the members only weekly vlog. Alrighty, everybody. The Saturday, we just finished streaming. Port Adelaide v Collingwood, just about to wrap it up. Very good stream. Not a very good close game, though. It was a 71-point margin. The Pies look really hot. At least got a tip right, though, and I'm pissed off about the big call. 6 points away from getting it right, so a little bit annoyed about that. But, yeah, about to be ready for the Saints game. I'm going to get all my Saints stuff on and head there very soon. Alrighty, Shannon, if you're on, I'll get you on. If you're not on, tough luck, mate. In fact, now I don't know why. Okay, Shannon is on. Surely this works. He can talk. Shannon? Yeah, so it's not going to work. You've just got to mute yourself. I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. Just mute yourself if you join. Alrighty, Shannon, quickly give us your intakes, mate.
Hang on. I don't think I can hear you because you're mute.
I'm not mute, mate.
Alright. Try now.
Shannon?
I hear you.
Alrighty, cool. Shannon, how about that, mate? The Pies too good for the power. Talk to us.
It was a flogging.
It was a
massive
flogging.
flogging.
It was a flogging. How you,
No, I was completely speechless when I got that membership.
I was just about to ask, that membership. What was your reaction when you found out that you became a member, thanks to Aussie Wheeljack?
Oh, speechless. Speechless has happened.
Speechless. I bet you would have been, mate. I bet you would have. Well, now you can watch that the latest weekly vlog. It's the members only one, and you're a member now. How are you a member? I don't know how you're a member, but you are a member, and that's all that matters. What about your tip? Who'd you tip for this game?
I ended up tipping Collingwood on this one.
Disappointed it wasn't a close game?
Nah,
No? Don't care? Glad you got your tip right?
I didn't care about the margin. At least I got my tip right.
What about my big call? Were you wanting it to get up or not?
You didn't get up in the end.
Didn't get up in the end? Yeah, well, unfortunate, but...
Nah,
That's all right. You know, you
that's
can't.
a fail.
It's a fail, but you can't get them all getting up. Hopefully, in the next game, Fogarty can have a big one for my big call. Anyways, thanks, Shannon. I'll see you in the next stream, mate. And we'll give brother Blake a raid now. We're not giving Studi a raid because it'll just be unjust to give him a raid when you got brother Blake also live. So, cheers everyone for watching the live stream. It's been a very good one. We'll be back on next, probably Thursday, for Brisbane Bulldogs. Try and get a couple more live reactions pumping in the coming weeks. The more the merrier, because I do well in terms of the growth. So everyone go and raid Blaze. Everyone say Cardi raid. Everyone jump onto Blaze's stream. His streams haven't been doing so great as of late without the notification. So hop on his stream. Say that you've come from me. He'll be doing Adelaide v Richmond. Yeah, I think he'll appreciate it if you head over to his one because it'll be good. All right, anyways, I'm off. I'm heading to the footy now. Cheers.
Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades should. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades should. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. We got the power to win, power to roll. Come on. thunder, lightning and the thunder, thunder.